welcome everybody. Oh, whoa. Oh no, my bike is not being loud. No! Let me retry 1 second.
Yeah, I saw it was super low. I'm fixing it. Hopefully. I do check before.
Stream. Hello? Alright, it looks like I'm normal now. It's like it'll be perfectly fine, and then for some reason between me setting it up and streaming it blows up. But yes, hello everyone. But yeah, we're back with Leximan. Domo Narjani, I'll hydrate in front of you. Since you did do the redeem, and I'll give you your birds. But yeah, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, not the gift sub. Thank you for resubbing. Arigatou gozaimasu. So yeah, basically to recap, we're this dude with amnesia. We have a magical book that lets us cast spells with words. We went to a magical academy and then it burnt down. Not our fault. And when we tried to rebuild it, it just burnt down again. So now we're in the city, but we got arrested because being a wizard is illegal and stuff. The Mughals don't like us. So in this one, we're gonna do a prison break. Let's go! And yeah, domo to Ikijo as well, and anyone else that just came in. Welcome. Hello. So what do I do here? I don't know where Crumbie is. He came into work and he left. Look, is this going to take the whole day? I've got a bakery to run. Look, I don't know. You tell me. Hello? A particularly corpulent-looking officer of the MPD is lounging here, snoring away. Alright, he's asleep. Let's go! Prison break! I can't believe I finally managed to get those obvious wizards. Now I'll get a promotion for sure. Hi again. Oh, Leximan, there you are. Mazes, you're not trying to arrest a new police commissioner, are you? I just made the promotion official. I gave him a badge and everything. That's the last straw. I'm gonna pummel all of you! It's like, no, you won't. Domo Swooshy, welcome. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. Arigato. You! Right from the very beginning, you've been nothing but a pain for the MPD. Polluted my city with all your weaklings. Taken my rightful position as commissioner. And you even took my job of making Jonko's coffee. I usually make it just the way he likes it. I even sprinkle a little extra cinnamon in there. Anything to say in defense, puny. Sorry? You're saying sorry? As if it makes it all better? Think I'm your grandma? Wait, don't answer that. Prepare to get crushed, puny. Oh god. What do I do? Do I just dodge? I guess I just dodge. Like... They couldn't tell my kids this is the Undertale fight with Undyne. Oh jeez. Ah. There we go. Okay. Ah! Oh god. How long do I have to dodge for? Oh god. Quit moving around so much! Going for a quick kick against you with her boot. She's knocked back at the last moment by a small bolt of fire. Oh, hey! Get lost! I don't care how angry you are, but I guarantee you're not as angry as me! Then a cold cup of coffee splashes against her face as a distraction. Yeah, leave us alone already. Puny mages. Ganging up won't help you. I'll just arrest all of you. She picks up a nearby empty police car and throws it at you in her justice rage. I'll just dodge. You flicker in and out of existence, completely dodging the car. Because I'm cool like that. Oh god. Can I make it? Okay. Ow. I fucked up. Oh god. Ah. Fuck. Not making this easy for me! Ooh, ooh. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, God! So many orange pillars. I don't want the orange. No orange, please. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Ah! Oh god. Ah! Please stop with the violence. How the? Then multiple elemental bolts hit the MPD officer and sent her skidding back across the ground. Magic outmatches brute strength. It's time to give up. Our spells are limitless, unlike your stamina. You want to see my spells? However, Baseless isn't having any of this. She begins to spin her flail with such force, nearby windows shatter and vehicles are being sucked into a vortex. Justice! Hurricane! Baseless is charging up a devastating assault. You spin me right around, baby. It's Jahanko! I can't believe that actually worked. Ah, fuck. Like, can't we talk this over a nice, lovely cup of tea? They gotta be running low on MP, right? How are you even doing those attacks if you're not a wizard? That's what I want to know. Like, are you just flailing so hard it just causes all kinds of explosions? You got dynamite in your pants? I didn't want to have to do this. Yonko then proceeds to stand in front of Vasis and do absolutely nothing. Absorbing all of her hits for actual minutes until she's exhausted. Oh, I actually had no idea what to do, so I'm glad that worked. All's well that ends well, eh, police commissioner? That's enough. Beating you all is impossible. No choice but to accept whatever punishment the higher-ups give me. The only thing I don't get is Jahanko. Why are you helping these people now you know they're wizards? Mazus, look. These people ain't doing anything more harm than the occasional idiot with the actual police department has to deal with. And even then, most of those idiots do bad things by choice. These wizards, they don't. Plus, they've been nice to people. Done some good work for the city as well as the bad. I am sorry I didn't trust you, though. You were right in the end. So if you're all not here to screw up the city with crazy magic, what are you here for? A place to live? Well, if you're willing to listen to reason, we had no choice but to come here. The wild magic zone is dangerous. Yes, a certain Principal Elementine decided it would be a good idea to throw his hat into a wild magic battle, which destroyed these people's home. Sparks! You were at least 33% the reason we're in this mess. At minimum! Suddenly you notice Captain Mazus is visibly shaking, practically causing the ground to tremble. What now? I understand if you're still angry at us, but would you please? Did you just say Elementine? Yes? I'm your biggest fan! Oh my god. I thought you hated wizards! How does that even work? Hey, they're not allowed in the city, sure, but that doesn't stop us from absorbing and stealing their culture. You're a fan of him? How do you even know about him? Oh, word spreads around. More about wizards, you know. Elementine's academy caused barely any problems for us, so I already respected him. Real traditional, honorable-like, powerful wizards in the middle of nowhere, and your academy shipped out the best beauty products. Complete with cute little pictures of Elementine on them and everything. Oh, why? She's right. I did do that. Well, you chuffed with these fellas sticking around for a bit. You chuffed with these fellas sticking around for a little bit then, Mazus? Sure, any friend of Elementine's is a friend of mine. Though seriously, don't put anyone in danger with crazy magic while you're here. I'm exhausted and we need a plan for you guys to get out of here, so come on, let's go to my apartment. Oh god, things have escalated quickly. So this is what they call an apartment. It's a place that's small and enclosed and it costs like $2,000 a month to live in. My god. Pathetic, is it not? The city dwellers pen themselves in little boxes inside one large box, whilst working under people they want to punch in the face. Honestly, that doesn't sound that different from academy life. Right, Leximan? Are you saying you wanted to punch me in the face? Yes. Yes. You get him, girl. Alright. Kick your feet off. I made the place less spiky than it usually is. We appreciate the offer, but we really need a plan for getting out of the city. What? Already leaving so soon, my beloved? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Jonko and I might have a plan. You can really get us out of here? Yeah, might be a bit tricky. And stinky. It's the sewers, isn't it? But don't worry about that for now. See us when you're done relaxing. Make yourselves at home. Okay. Things turned out okay in the end, huh, Leximan? I even got my hat back. That said, we've still got a long way to go, don't we? We, Sparks? You're gonna stay with us? Well, I can't stay here, can I? I can't live in the fucking dumpster. It's not very productive, and I gotta fight the raccoons. And besides, who's gonna kick Elementine's butt when he's out of line? I heard that! I've gotta say, Leximan, even I think this is a little much. Then again, she's risking a lot taking us all in like this. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. She seems nice right now, and if her offer of an escape plan is true, we'll owe her a lot in the end. Hey there, little guy. She seems awfully chipper for someone who was just trying to obliterate you. Even though you're puny, you gave me a real run for my money. Can't help but respect you for that. Suppose I ought to thank you too. After all, you brought Elementine to me. In all seriousness, though, I heard you've been working hard around here and keeping your magic under control, mostly. Let's call this whole mess water under the bridge, okay? I'll get you and your buddies out of here. I promise you that. Just come see me when you're ready to go, okay? Okay, who's that? You see a full-size cutout of Elementine that's been given a chef hat and apron. Into some really kinky shit, I see. This is getting kinda crazy. Everyone knows Elementine can't cook. Oh no, he's basically riding. Alright, mate? That was a bang-up job you did back there. I thought this was gonna turn you into mush. See, there's a shopping list pinned up here. Eggs, milk, bread. Boom! Crush egg skull later! New Elementine soap, toothpaste, frozen chicken nuggies, spikes. What's this? Before you stands another Elementine cut out. This time wearing a dressing gown and sleeping cap. Looking at this makes you feel tired. It's like, okay. A life-size illustration of Elementine casting all 4 elements at once adorns this bedspread. Where do you even buy this stuff? Etsy? Searching through the bedside table, you spot something surprisingly familiar. It's an old textbook. You recognize it as a copy of the very same one that you kept in your old bedroom. It's supposed to teach the utmost basics of magic, something you could never quite grasp. This copy is very old and well worn, and the front cover is signed, Property of Basis in childish handwriting. Many of the pages seem to have been crumpled in frustration, and it's covered in a thick layer of dust. Okay. You could hear the other students milling about in the lobby outside. It reminds you of everything that's at stake. You better talk to Mazes when you're ready to go. She's got a plan. Yeah, I don't think I want to look at her porn, so I think I'm good. So, how about it, little guy? You ready? Yeah, let's go. Roger that. Come on, everyone. We're going. All done slouching about? Good. Here's the plan. Blow my nose. Jahanko and I were hearing weird reports about strange noises coming from sewer gates. I reckon it's a case of wizards. No one can smell like me. Well, they're sewer wizards. They're gonna smell. However, this time, as long as they're not really aggressive, I won't arrest them. Instead, we'll see if any of them know enough magic to help you find a way out of here. I'd offer you a place here instead of kicking you out, but you guys don't really want to live in the city anyway, right? Not particularly, no offense. We have a new academy to build, a new horizon to reach. So cool! Everything you say sounds so cute and dramatic. Help me. I'm going to throw up. Well, you heard the captain. Let's go check out those sewers. The rest of your wizard friends will be safe watching. The rest of your wizard friends will be safe being watched over by some of my mates. When we have a way out, we'll be sure to notify them. First, a bunch of tough tasks, and now heading into the sewers? This city life is hardly glamorous, huh? I can't say I'm looking forward to this either, but if it's what has to be done, let's do this. Domo Deli Kiwi, welcome. Stream's good. I was able to avoid dying, so that was good. And turned out the police chick that was chasing us is like super into Elementine, so she let us go. Like she owns like She doesn't own a body pillow of him, but like, close enough. Yeah, I love not dying too. It's my favorite hobby. Just what I wanted to hear. Follow me. Here we are, runts. My magic radar's getting high readings down there. Just stay close, alright? Things might get hairy. There's always a sewer, isn't there? Seems less anxiety-inducing than this place. So I'm for it. Let's go. Act 2. Yippee! I don't know how many acts there are. The enraged squeaking of rats and the splutter chanting of distant sewer mancers fills the air. Right then, runts. And Almatine, be careful. This place is lawless and dangerous. Not to mention... Was that an explosion? Ah, so it's true. There's been rumors of a war raged in the shadows between the sewer mancers and the Rat Kingdom for years now. Don't be stupid, there's no such thing as the Rat Kingdom. Well, actually, now that you do mention it, we do get some strange sightings popping up in the city every now and again. In any case, tread carefully. Look. I could feel some powerful magic leading deeper in. The sewer masters must have set sigils down to lead themselves home. Let's find their tower. I mean, under tower? Reverse tower? Oh, sodded, whatever they call it. Let's just find it and get that portal out of here. Like, oh boy, we have like a whole party. Yeah, definitely want to save. I mean, I could follow the sigils, but I want to see what's around here. Rats. There's a line of rats here, each injured from the battle and being administered cubes of cheese. It seems anything could be resolved with cheese for them. Anything! Perhaps this war will never end. Yeah, as long as there is cheese to obtain. Someone scattered some wizardly notes here. It looks like a way to use word magic. Domo Road Dog, welcome. I'm doing good. How you doing? Looks like a way to use word magic to make someone small. Or how oddly specific. Okay, I learned shrink. Cool. I could use that to probably go to a— Oh my god, that's a tank! What? Why is there an armored tank down here? Yip, yip, yip. Blacka, 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 blacka. This horrific creature is a deadly weapon that knows no bounds. Yeah, this is an army tank jump scare. Terrifying. You nearly trip over a scampering rat in its little cart. There's dozens of similar little carts bringing supplies to all corners of the battlefield. Alright. Is that a gator? Hello, gator. These rats are fighting for their lives against a particularly passive alligator. The sewer alligator snaps at the rats with a sharp crack of its jaws. In response, the rats squeak and panic, flailing their toothpicks roughly in its direction. Yeah, at least no one fell victim to a rogue bucket of KFC. That would be absolutely deadly. Who dat? Yeah! 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 This aged man is just throwing rocks at a distant barbed wire over and over again, completely ineffectually. Like, okay. Wizards! Your approach is stoic and staring sewer mage, staring into the distance. Rats. He then takes a bite out of an uncooked potato. Like, at least put some sour cream on that. Doing good, tried to DM a D&D game with friends, but as expected, it didn't go well. Aw, that stinks, but at least you tried. It can be tough. You arrive in a large chamber filled with tin-roofed shacks and bustling with strange, grimy wizards. Yeah, getting a D&D game going IRL is nearly impossible. Like, it was already hard enough pre-COVID, but post-COVID? Oh my god, forget it. Waterfalls of filth spill from pipes and churns in rivers and basins all around you. This must be the Undercity, home of the sewer mancers. While you stare about and wonder, the others have gone on ahead. You should catch up. Ooh, ducky! A discarded old rubber duck floats in the sewage below. Poor ducky. Not seeing you around here, but you look wizardly enough. Move along. Thank you. What are you? Down here, you either have to have... Down here, you either need to have the magical talent or pure brawn to earn your place. Me, I'm neither, but I just really hate those rats. Fresh rat kebabs! Yeah, fresh Discord makes it easier. Yeah, you know, it's like it's like at least people aren't like, well, my car's broken down. But you could always try something else. Rat cheese fondue for vegetarians, sewer moss succotash for vegans. Not for succotash. Is that a scroll? Hold on, I want the scroll. Well, 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 if it isn't Generic City's very own MPD. And what's this lot? Wizard bounty hunters? Huh! So you finally accepted you'll need magic to defeat us superior sewermancers. Very well, let us show our strength in battle. Sorry to interrupt, but not really, mate. We just want to have a chat. Yeah, honesty is nice. What? You aren't here to take us down? Well, why are you here then? Yeah, it's like it's the rat chick. It's like rats just small chicken, little chicken wings. I've already prepared myself for a good old-fashioned duel. Speak your plea to the Undercity, though we're watching you. I see. One of the few legal wizard territories, Academy Elementina. Elementinia. Now reduced to ashes. I suppose that's not too bad. It was a bit rubbish. What? Can you take us to that place or not? We agree to your terms, and of course we do have a way to take you to that place. That place? Mahol Maram. The ultra magical hyper dungeon. But on one condition. We are not the sole owners of this Undercity. We rival the rats of this place, ruled by the Rat King. Find the Rat King and defeat him, or just chase him out. Then we'll make you the portal. We have no choice but to accept, no matter how dangerous or difficult this is. I'll call you in some favors at the MPD, see if we have any files on this Rat King fella. You were able to finish early enough to make it. Yeah, so that works out at least. It's like I normally don't stream on Mondays, but since I'm going on my trip Wednesday, it's like this is like a makeup day. Finally, we're getting so close. Let's do this. Oh, they got food poisoning. That sucks. Well, hopefully they feel better. I want the scroll. The scroll title reads 3 Most Forbidden Spells. Yeah, that's... I put 2 and 2 together as soon as you said that. It's like, yeah. It's like, I've never ordered from KFC and I don't think I ever will. Dare you read? Yeah, I want to read it. You steel yourself and unfurl the page. Forbidden Spell 3. Saugus Chippus. Effect makes the target's next packet of crisp soggy. Have 20% less contents. Forbidden Spell 2. Teary Canis. Makes a puppy somewhere briefly a bit sad. Forbidden Spell 1. Aumi Porto. In fact, the target might stub their toe in the next 48 hours. Yeah, it's a nice thing about having a Discord is you can make announcements like that. Easy there, you're approaching our elders. They keep the place running, so make sure you show respect and don't try anything funny. I won't. Probably. Up on the city, they're doing a big thing to recycle and all that. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, you could just watch them when I'm not here. Or whatever. We need a scheme to stop them from doing that, I say. Then, where are we going to get all these free building materials? It's like, tabs exist for a reason. Since this was a dead end, I suppose I'll just twiddle me thumbs here for a bit. Hey, Puny! Sounds like we're gonna need to clobber this Rat King fella. About time we had a good fight if you're asking me. Say, I was just about to do some preparatory push-ups. Wanna join me? You could use some meat on your bones. Yeah, exactly. It's like, the timing works out, even if the circumstances stink. Let's do our best to get rid of rid ourselves of this place quickly, Leximan. Your offer's always there if you want it. We'll make a warrior out of you in no time. Let's do it. Or not. Whatever. Leximan, just look at what passes for a grand and powerful elder around here. I bet I could beat all of them once. Remember our grand battle? That was only me using 0.001% of my power, and now I know how to make burgers! Like, oh yes, the top percentage of power. Jeez, just look at these people. Stealing and pawning off the mass-produced city goods. That's no good at all. We shouldn't use them all together. If I speak up, they'll just call me a druid. Heaven forbid. I hope we don't have to stay here for too long. These people might be wizards like us, but they're shady. Like, alright, well. Yo, because a sewer is a new life goal. Yeah, right? You could just hang out with the rats and steal their cheese. A dozen different wars I've faced, traveling from tower to tower, yet to be honest, no war I fought has been difficult as against the government and their MPD. They have countless tricks up their sleeve, anti-magic being the worst. A wizard without their magic is like a cheese and pickle sandwich without the pickle. So, a cheese sandwich. And no, I will not use these city-made weapons. I've said from day one that's shading. So, you're not here to sow destruction? You're here to sow seeds of a new home? As one of the elders of my own little home, I can respect that. The rotund woman gives a nod of respect, slicking back her greasy hair. Davidson III, we have long since expected your arrival. Wait, you're not Davidson. Hold on, cheap thing. They angrily begin shaking and banging a cracked orb that he should have been pondering, looking into it further. Right, Jeffrey, Cornelia, Leximan, Vic, or a burning student. You're at least one of those. You're not wrong. Whichever it is, it would seem your fate is not in my hands. Try talking with the other elders. Like, well, I tried. No matter how desperate our conflict with the rats become, we can't let the MPD use their anti-magic on us above. If you wish for us to help you, deal with these rats discreetly might be your best bet, young man. Okay. Good luck with your quest. Unfortunately, I doubt my fireballs of cosmic doom could come in much handy to you. They rarely do, to be honest. It's really unsafe. Alright. This tall figure with a wide brim hat looks over the rest of the undercity conspicuously. Totally not sus at all. I won't let filthy rats or filthy MPD get anywhere near the city if it's the last thing I do. Alright, so what's the plan? Ooh, a rat! Oh no! What a cute little rat! Sniff snuff. It's a tarp! The floor gives way suddenly and Ressa slips down a cleverly hidden hole. The rat chitters mischievously down at Ressa before scampering after her. It was a tarp! With a thud, Ressa slides to the floor. Ouch! Guys? Yeah, very sus among us.
Stupid sewer wizard fell for a sneaky hole of doom.
A large fat rat sits up on its hind legs and points at Ressa, mocking her relentlessly. Hey, where am I?
In maze of doom, never escape here. Now you tell all secret of wizard.
What? Hey, this is really... Ressa pauses and looks down as she puts her hand in something wet. Something warm and wet. Coffee. Ressa spilled her coffee all over the flagstone floor. The fat rat, sensing imminent danger, backs off suddenly. You made me spill my coffee! Ressa rises up, eyes glowing red with anger. You're getting me a new one! And you're showing me the way out! The rat squeaks in fear and starts to flee. Quickly catch him! Get back here!
Stinky boy!
Diving into the rat, Ressa tucks and picks him up with menacing power.
Okay, no hurt.
You better show me the nearest place I can get a cup of coffee and then exit out of here.
Yes, it's this way. It don't hurt. I help.
Oh, okay then. Thanks. Ressa spends a few moments fussing the giant fat rat before she forced him to direct her to the exit. So you think she went this way then? I know she did. Just look at all these rats. She loves rats. Like, well, she took care of it. Behold, the rat commander, a solitary red eye comes for you with a menacing gleam. He returns to his parchment, moving together tiny recycled air fresheners, which must represent the enemy force. Well, that's cute. Oh, this is a fight. Wow. A man-sized rat approaches. He peers at you gingerly before tilting his head. You there, be careful. There are reports of sewer wizards in the area. You're not a wizard, are you? Because we're in a sewer, so that would mean... His eyes widen. He gives a nervous squeak, exhaling sharply and breathing in the rancid sewer air. He takes a moment, stooped over coughing and wheezing before straightening. State your business. I want cheese. You lob a chunk of cheese at the rat, Seraph.
Sniff.
That is good business. You may pass. Yay? Alright, next. Hello? Oh, hey, there's the Rat King. He's a heckin' chonker. Wowee. Ressa, I told you she'd be here. Guys, you found me? How? A trail of broken bottles, greasy black hairs, and lingering anxiety. Makes sense. So these are your real wizard friends, yet you bring the MPD. Yeah, traitors! Traitory traitors to their own wizardry kind! Squeak, squeak! I will deal with you personally. It's the Rat King. You not from down here? Stink like nasty wizards? The Rat King chitters and sniffles. The crown on his ratty head wobbles. I'll just... Wait, I have a better idea. I'm gonna boop his snoot. Boop, snoot. Your eyes crackle menacingly. An ominous red glow surrounds your hand as it begins to stretch out towards the Rat King. Sniff! Lightning cracks. Thunder shakes. You dart forward and... touch the Rat King on his snoot. Like that. The Rat King sniffles some more and rubs his nose. I don't think this is working, Leximan. Maybe we should try something else. You're just too gentle of a soul to try and defeat this grotesque villain through such a kind means as a simple boop. Ready now, Lexicon. Let's try this again. Fine, I'll sniff him back. You take a hearty sniff of the air and immediately begin to feel ill. Yeah, it's like this game goes places. Let's put it that way. Domo Lemon Juice, welcome. How you doing? Your vision begins to fade as literal stink lines appear in the air. The sewer stench is too much and you pass out. Leximan, Leximan, Leximan! Oh, you're jacked up? Good for you, I guess. Stay hydrated. Great, now I have to go back. How about... no. Is a wave of your hand... With a wave of your hand, you summon the Rat King's diary. What? You no look! Well, what do we have here, Leximan? Embezzling cheese funds and a stalemate conflict against the crocodile people. You hold up the diary to the teeming masses of rats that surround you. Squeak! 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 The cacophony of squeaking is ear-splitting. The swarm of rats chased the Rat King off deeper into the sewers. Job well done. Time to go back to those wizards. Like, yeah, exposing the corrupt patriarchy. Let's go! Well done. You've done your part of the bargain.
Domo Hapless Goblin, welcome. Thank you for the 25 bits. Arigatou gozaimasu. How you doing? Hello, thank you.
Now you could get the portal out of here, right? Wish it was longer. That went by way quicker than expected.
Yes, hello.
What'd you miss? Well, it's like we survived fighting the police lady, and it turns out she simps for Elementine, so she's on our side now. And so we decided to talk with the sewer mancers. And they were like, we'll help you if you overthrow the Rat King. So we did. We defeated him by reading his diary. It's like, no, this isn't Warframe. They're correct. It won't take long. Give us a while to perform our gesturations. You can see the wizard ordering a pizza on his phone. Well, it was a pleasure, mates. Wish you luck in your quest to take back Mango Chutney or whatever the place was called. So this is it. The portal to... That was it! Oh, fine. It is fun to say, though. Did he die of embarrassment? No, it turned out he was embezzling cheese, and when the masses found out, they chased him down to never be seen again. Yeah, the sprites in this game are dope. It's nice.
Yes, I am doing well. Thank you, Haplish. Thanks again for the bitch.
Does this happen to be an MP-072 high-powered anti-magical stun grenade? What? Down on the ground! Spellbooks and staffs behind your back! Hey, you can't do that, Leximan! Here is the police commissioner. Really? I'm the police commissioner! And I formally fire Leximan here and now! Yeah, it was some kind of monarchy.
This sounds like some grade A unicorn shit.
But we're helping them get out of here. They'll be so far away, we'll never see them again. Enough. There's only one place for all these worthless wizards. Super prison. We had a report of you working alongside them, so assured to place hidden microphones on you two in advance. Speaking of which, you'll be joining them for working with wizards. So long.
Get your hands off of us! We're not going anywhere!
But we were this close! No! Act 2.5.
Wowie!
Ugh. Are these amount of restraints really necessary? Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of these. Anti-magical, as I'm sure you guessed. Just stay calm or we might get luck. I think it's pretty clear that what we have here is a bunch of wizards and a pair of traitors. Pointy hats? Check. Goofy robes? Check. Danger to society? Check. Check. Check! I sent you to life in super prison! Objection, Your Honor! No. I didn't even say my piece yet. At least I got to say the thing. You got to say your ace attorneys. Yeah, since the king's able to embezzle, that means he's laws separating the king's finances. Yeah, it's like he was doing some things. The trial ain't looking good. Is there really nothing up our sleeve, Maestas? Don't bother. Once you're in this mess, it's almost impossible to get out. The slammer awaits. The trial conclusion. Guilty! The group is transported by train to super prison, where you can already smell your warden miles before you arrive. No! Stinky! Your stomach churns as you're blindfolded and placed in an express train to the vicious motto known as Wizard Super Prison. I figured you got that. I was just saying that I got that. What you said about what I said. We're doomed! Again! Maybe we should just become Superman suits instead of whatever plan that was. Quit complaining, Almatine. Quit complaining. Quit complaining, Almatine, mate. That's hardly going to get us anywhere. Quit complaining? You have any idea where we're going? He's right, you know. Could have taken the coward's way out and sold you out after knowing you were innocent, but I'd rather suffer now than suffer later. You guys could have taken the easy way out too, by joining those undercity wizards, who actually cause problems and swim around in the filth. But that's not what the Great Elementini stands for! At least according to those product labels. The path to glamour is a tough one, and screwing other people over is a shortcut to it. This will just become one of those tough times. We'll find a way out of here, I promise you that. Get it back there! You hear Mace's grunt as she poked with a stick. This place looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? They could at least have prepared us a better tour. I did a civil service by making burgers. Looks like you can play some footy, though. Footy? Is that something to do with feet? No time for football. No way we can stick around here. I'll punch us a way out if I have to. Silence, prisoners! Who's this Blorbo? Look at him! Look at his little shimmy. Gib. This here is your new home for Zam knows how long, so get used to the sight of it. I'll be your lovely warden for the duration. Warden Gib. And don't forget it. He pauses, squinting as his sickly yellow eyes pass over you all. Ugh, just look at the lot of you. A bunch of rotten, maggot-risen wizards and traitors in the MPD, so I hear. So you're the one I sent some of the baddies to? I've served you for over 10 years! Captain E. Mazes, Peacemaker, and Officer Jahanko. Either of those names ring a bell? Yeah, he's the stinky one, I guess. You owe me my hard work doing the fighting. You gotta let us out of here. I don't know this one. And I don't like her either. Hose pipe! Ah, cold! Oh god, they literally hosed them down. My god. Now you rot-featured rot bags. How'd he get that stinky? I don't know. He's some kind of little goblin man. How do goblins get stinky? the world may never know. Unless anyone fancies a cold shower, you'll start marching for yourselves right away. You better pay attention because I don't take kindly to lateness or laziness. You! Potato features! He points a fat finger at Leximan. You're in cell 3F, you hear me? Get moving! Okay. Yeah, probably rotten sardines and sour cream. Cell 3F, he said. Cell 3F. You hurry along, fearing what the warden might do if you don't get to your cell like an obedient little prisoner. Like, what are you up to? The witch twitches on the ground, mumbling something about beans. Beans! Ooh, a hat! You come across a lonesome wizard hat. Wearing a collar? You're not sure what's going on here, but you think the guards chained this hat up for a good reason. Yeah, it's like we must destroy. Leximan! How are you holding up? Don't worry about us. This is just like the old times, right? I heard there was a crowbar buried in the yard. There's rumors a goblin had a wooden spoon in the workroom. If that helps. Like, maybe. Cell 3F. Cell 3F. Aha, there it is. That might be the one that was summoned, probably. Wait a moment, what's going on here? Is this your new cellmate? We weren't expecting 4 of them. Come on, escape wizard. We just here to admire your talents is all. Yeah, you got a way to use your magic even here in super prison, right? You'll slip us out. Fine, fellows. I promise you I'm not magical. I'm just a humble janitor in this establishment. And if I was, I wouldn't be able to cast my way out of here anyway. It's 100% sealed. No one even escape even for an artist like me. The burly prisoners look at each other and give some hearty laughs. Does Leximan do Lexapro? Probably. But yes, Domo Heavy Aether, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, my Leximan Leximagic works here. That I'm sure of. Cut the crap, little scamp. Oh, my bean bag! I was going to stash a file in it. Whoops. See, I knew this little cobbled rat had an escape plan. Put it this way, little thing. We just want in so we can help you. That's all. You don't need these silly extra steps. Yeah, kobold. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, I knew, I just forgot. Yeah, your girlfriend sure lets me in. Ha ha ha, very funny. I know how to say kobold, I just tripped. Besides, can you stand another day longer in here without your magic? I sure can't. I'm not magical. So modest. Enough games. You're helping us get out of here whether you want to or not. Oh dear. They say you have to assert your dominance on your first day in super prison. And what better way than saving your cellmate from some band of 2-bit bullies? Without thinking, you step between the thugs and the kobold. Oh, they do look a bit stronger than you. You are the patron of kobolds? Alright. Well, how do I beat them then? Please! I told you! I don't know magic! Mercy! The dubious little creature looks small, weak, and with very spindly legs and arms. But on seeing you arrive, they turn desperately to you. Weak, wretched things, scorned by the gods, cursed with deep speech. You look like a real wizard. Go on, tell them I'm not magical, please. You don't sense any magic in them, and you have a feeling they're telling the truth. As you stand there in thought, the 2 thugs turn to you. If you understand the reference. It's like, unfortunately, I don't. But someone else probably does. To which I say, Take your meds. Take your meds, 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 take your meds. Get lost, Chubby. This doesn't concern you unless you want a taste of toilet water. The thugs cracked their knuckles. You have a feeling they're not here for a second opinion. Look out! You're going to have to use the items around you at your disposal if you're going to beat them. Select one or multiple then use. What? Rock? Rocks. Placing the surprisingly heavy rock inside the sock, you wonder where to go from there. Aha! Now I see what you're doing. Decide the end and you'll have a weapon. Schmack! Ouch! Shut your mouth, little runt! You call that a weapon? Well, bring it on then. There's two of us and only one of you. Smash! Slam! Oof! Following the kobold's advice, tying up the rock around the sock proves to be a surprisingly effective weapon. Brandishing it, you swing it in a circle above your head and threaten to use it again. You play Dwarf Fortress without a prescription? Amazing. Yeah, we're doing the Rinse Win special.
Domo Shadow Man, welcome. Thank you for the 5 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome. Hello, how you doing? Thank you.
You'll pay for this. Let's get out of here. The kobold sniffles, whipping a bruise on their snoot as they turn to you in gratitude. Wow, that was incredible. Devious even. Thank you for saving me. I'm Sneak. I wish I could repay you somehow, but I have just as much to give as you'd expect from a prisoner. Oh. Let me see something here. Where is it? I'm looking for something. Oh, there it is. Alright, posture's good. Alright. There's a pause as the small kobold appraises you with simultaneously cunning and pathetic beady eyes. Actually, you seem like you can actually keep a secret. It's like the sound did go off, right? Because I didn't hear it on my end, actually. But then again, that could be from anything. People who aren't talkers are always more trustworthy. Look at this! The little kobold looks left and right for guards. You heard it? Alright, good. It's like, sometimes the sound redeemed one will go off on my end, sometimes they don't. Yeah, before carefully unfolding a big blue chart littered with thumbtacks and red string and scrawled annotations diagram. Yippee! Okay, that one decided to work. It's like, thanks for the test. Like, I guess that first one was just like, no, fuck you. Here we are. I don't know how those two thugs found out, but they're actually right. About the escape plan I have, I mean. Not the wizard part. Everyone used to rely on their magic in this super prison. But I didn't because I've never been magical. I suppose when they caught me, they thought I was that good. I'll take it as a compliment. Plus, it means they won't be expecting my escape. There are a lot of anti-wizard measures in this prison, which have no effect on me. However, I've been missing a key component to my plan. Accomplices! I saw you came in here with some of your friends. If they're as trustworthy as you, I might finally be able to get the escape plan in motion. Gather them all here in this cell. Once everyone's here, I can appraise their skills. Thank you again. Sure, buddy. Ooh, it gave me a checklist. It's like, wow, I got a checklist. That's great. You see Almatine, Sparks, Ressa. Well, Sparks is right here. This is ridiculous, Leximan. They said I'm supposed to have a cellmate, but I can't find them anywhere. I'm so angry I could just blow something up, but I can't. No magic sucks. Huh?
You got an idea to get us out? Sign me up. I'll be right there.
That's very dramatic. Okay, there's Ressa. Leximan, I heard some shouting earlier about a spot-based wizard going crazy with a rock earlier and got a little worried. Do you think we'll ever get out of here? I don't even have coffee, and I miss my rats. Huh? That's why you're here? There is an escape plan? Okay, whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out in the end. I'll meet you there, okay? Only Boner Roaster was here. Yeah, right? Oi, check it out, Leximan. Dasmus and I get to be cellmates. Stop sounding so happy about it, you oaf. It's barely big enough for one of us in here. Don't know what you complain about. This is right spacious. Much bigger than the god box outside the city. Anyway, what's that? A plan? Oh, thank the Sprogs. I can't wait to get out of here already. Meet you there, Leximan. Alright, and then, yo! Oh, thank goodness, Leximan. I don't know what's going on here, but my cellmate seems to be dead. You both turn and look at the witch lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling. She twitches and mutters something about beans. I'm ignoring the other encounters? I don't know, I talked to a couple of them already. It's like it's not required, but I can if you want me to. Right, well, never mind that. Please tell me there's a plan to get out of here. Plus, I think I can only interact with the ones whose cell doors are open. The ones that are closed, I don't think I can interact with. Cell F3, you say? I'll be right there. Yeah, it's like me and the homie searching for beans at 2 a.m. I did talk to a few already.
But yeah, thanks for the bits, Aviator. Arigatou gozaimasu. 2 biddies, 2 beans. Thank you.
So this is everyone. Great to meet you. You all look like you have a varied set of skills. I would have if not for these collars. I've realized something though. Leximan's lexicon should work even with his collar on. Anti-magic never really did anything to him. Like, yeah, make that ass gas. Wait, what? So what could this lexicon do exactly? What can't it do is a better question. You just have to get lucky. If we gave it enough time, I bet it could blow this entire prison to smithereens. What? This changes everything. We have to get back this lexicon. And luckily, I just know where it is. The confiscation room, which is located above the anti-magic core for this place. We just need to come up with a plan together. Hours and days pass. You and your friends scope out the prison for information. Vulnerabilities, weaknesses. Brother, I need beans. Until you gather again in secret, your plan now ready in motion. Okay, let's go over everything one last time. We need to make a disguise of a repairman so we can turn off the power. When it's off, we can sneak into the confiscation room and open it from the inside. Like, roll the bean footage. To pull this off, we'll need to kidnap the real repairman. But we'll also need to know what they look like. Step 1, we steal a digging tool from the workshop. Step 2, we dig a hole in the yard to hide the real repairman for later. We're burying a body. You stole my stream for beans? Oh no, whatever shall I do? But it's beans, so it's obviously worth it. Step 3, we break into the documentation room to get information about the repairman. Step 4, we use the laundry room to help us make a disguise. After those 4 things are done, we'll gather back here in cell 3F and get ready for phase 2.
Oh boy, more beans! Thank you for the beans! Arigato!
Yeah, this game goes places. And there it is. I never had so many accomplices. I hope everyone is pleased. You sure you're not a wizard? You gotta be a wizard to come up with a plan as smart as this. Thank you. Just experience, really. Thank you for the fitty beans. Arigato. I don't want to fart, though. I'll take some Tums. Thank me when this works. Let's get started. Like, alright, I haven't talked to these guys. Some of the other mages of the Undercity grumble at you from here. Begone, wretch, unless you have an escape plan. Our squalid settlement was doing just fine until you came along. I should have detected the MPD rapscallions you brought in sooner and banished you at once. And then whatever you are. The goblin pushes the cap back from over his eyes. It was clear he was sleeping before you walked up. No coming close to the... Yeah, I have enough to make a chili dog. I want make a bowl of chili. Falling asleep again. There you go. I think at this point I'm talking to everyone. I have to get a digging tool. They mentioned something about a cafeteria. Who are you? This rather dim-witted looking guard is watching over what looks to be an absolutely pointless corridor. Right. This goblin guard looks absolutely stuffed full of food. Nothing to see here. Meet every warden gives biscuit stash, nah. Oi, no closer, you horrible wizard! Find me here as our most dangerous prisoner, and I wouldn't even set him loose on any of you horrible wizards. Go on, get!
It's like, I don't know if I want to be fast like Sonic. I don't need to go fast right now.
You watch as a muttering wizard bitterly mops the floor here. You know, if they just let me cast magic, I could mop up this floor 100 times over. Why are you vibrating? You come across a group of wizards muttering quietly to one another. You barely make out a few of the words they're saying. What if we blew a hole in the wall with a fireball? That'd be a really good idea if we had magic. Gotta lose the jewelry if we're going to get anywhere with the plan. But would a deadly lightning bolt work? Like, I don't want any of that. I don't want no blasting. Like, the only blasting I want is from explosions. I know it's written on the chalkboard here for the goblin guards. The laundry room is in an absolute state, you dolts. Get a prisoner to sort it out. A guest book for people who have been patients in the infirmary. Wait, why does the infirmary have a guest? Wow. Sneak is in here a lot. That's kind of sad. There's a jar here filled with leeches. Traditional goblin medicine. Oh boy, they do the leeches. Who doesn't like the leeches? Ooh, what was that? Woo! Woo! Alright, what's the sign say? How to wash. Step 1. Add water. Refill as needed. Yeah, they get rid of the bad blood, exactly. Add soap. Refill as needed. Step 3. Throw dirty laundry. Step 4. If laundry soaks it for too long, add more soap and water. Warden give approved method. Do I just put the clothes in? Oh. I can make the clothes clean. Let's get some clean clothes. No stinky underwear. Oh, it's spewing. Alright, I did it. The clothes are clean. It looks like this is a large vent that connected to some sort of system. If only I had something hardy to pop it open with. If only I did. So what do I get for cleaning the clothes? Anything?
Like I did such a good job cleaning the clothes.
My goodness, I love beans! I'll stay here forever as long as they keep serving them up. Make sure you grab your own serving while you can. Yeah, I'll go grab myself some beans. Go goblin mode on the cutlery. Yeah. When in prison, your grubby little hands shove the trays over and fling the cutlery everywhere. Woo! Following mysterious yet irresistible scent, your nose leads you to a pair of massive steaming pots. Peering into one of them, your eyes widen in awe as you stare into a swirling vortex of beans. They move slowly as if following some unseen current, churning in the depths. Without hesitating, you reach into the pot with your bare hands and scoop a hefty serving into your pocket with a wet squelching sound. It's like the ravioli pocket. Beans obtained! These could come in handy, probably, maybe. Nah. This is just bland boiling water. Ah, no, sorry, it has a little salt in it.
Yeah, pocket beans.
That floor door up there, I don't know who this new chef they hired is, but his booming chuckles are just so menacing. The store seems to lead to the kitchen. Bleh. The store seems to lead into the kitchen. It's locked. You're booming and ominous laughter echoing from within. A sign on the door says, "Come back later." Okay. A very bald individual seems to be waiting outside the kitchen door, as in, so bald they don't even have eyebrows. I've heard the chef in here has some kind of special mustache cream, so if I could just nab it, maybe I could smear it on my head. I don't care if it ends up a weird head mustache, it's better than nothing! Sure about that, buddy? Yeah, it's another large vent. It probably is the wizard chef. Like, we haven't seen him in a while. What are you banging about? I've been learning the way of the metal trade for 3 years, hoping a fight might break out. And it still hasn't. Aren't the canteen fights supposed to be a big thing? I guess. Let's see, what else is around here? Hey yo, Leximan! I mean, psst, Leximan. There's a sleeping guard over there in the way of our newfound contraband. Help me clobber him. You're thankful this guard is so terrible at their job and is apparently deaf. They haven't been woken up by Maze's screaming. Ready, let's go! You and Maze both creep forward, peeking at the sleeping workshop guard. Alright, Puny, leave taking this guy up to me. This'll be an easy job. In and out. I'll start by going in with a blunt weapon. Something that'll knock him out. Got something that'll work for that? I got beans. I got a rock. Back to cave-in instincts, huh? She stares at the rock, now in her hands thoughtfully. Alright, fine. Unga bunga! She charges the sleeping workshop guard and gives him a good clonk over the head with a two-handed overhand slam. Yeah, pretty good, huh? Yeah, unga bunga, hell yeah! Now we can help ourselves all the stuff in the workshop.
Thank you for the bits, deadly kiwi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Unga bunga. Thank you.
Guards, somebody come quick! What? I was sure he was knocked out for good. Leximan, you got something that we can use to shut this guy up? Socks? Thank you for the 200 bits! Hell yeah! You hand Maze a pair of socks. She quickly shoves it in the guard's mouth like a gag and he puts a sock in it. That's sorted out, eh? Yeah, thanks for the $2. Thank you! I did order more emotes. They'll be here in like a month. The two of you continue your pillaging of the workshop. Damn, there are all sorts of metal tools we could use, but they'll just get triggered by the metal detectors. The best we have is this wooden spoon. Hope that's enough for the plan to work. I'll regroup with Sneak and hold down the fort. Oh, deal with the gag guard too, I guess. See ya!
Wooden spoon! Yay!
Well, that's done. I guess a wooden spoon's better than a plastic spoon. Then again, you can use a you can file down a plastic spoon and turn it into a shiv. There's a lovely drawn picture of Warren Gibb in chalk. His face is beautifully chiseled with a square jaw and exaggerated cheekbones. His eyes twinkle like stars. You can do that with wood too, this is true. There's conflicting emotions in you. Okay. Oh god, why am I yawning? Hi, Dougie. Psst. Leximan, the document we need to seal is right there. Though prisoners aren't really supposed to go in there. And make sure you have a good amount of items ready before we tackle this. It's going to be tough. Okay. Why are there collars around these rocks? Leximan, down here! Yeah, wood might be better? Yeah, it probably would be, but it would be... It's like, it might be hard to carve. I don't know. Depends on what you got. Down there, this is where I've started digging the hole. Digging this hole might be tricky. We'll need something to dig with, so make sure you got something from the workshop. We might need some other items as well if complications arise. Try looking around the prison for any of use. I heard some of the inmates saying a reward goes to those who can kick in all the footballs. But I can't stand football. Sorry. Head over to the hole when you're ready to dig. I mean, I have the spoon. Ready to go? Let's do this. I have spoon. Oh, this dirt doesn't look too tough. Though, do we have anything to dig through? Yeah, we have spoon. Lucky for the two of you, you got just the thing in the workshop. Passing a spoon to Rissa, the two of you rapidly begin to dig while no one's looking. Oi, mate, you fancy a little bloody cheeky cup of water? Yeah, domo pizza, welcome, how you doing? Yeah, water good. I'll drink some water right now. Hello, how you doing? Manual labor is the worst. Yeah, always gamble, exactly. Still, if it's to escape, however, as you're digging, a goblin guard begins to wander over from the distance. Oi, 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 you horrible pair of rot bags. What are you huddling over there for? Drop your wizard card. Awful timing. Let's quickly think of some way to distract him. I'm going to keep digging. I'll distract him with beans! Thinking fast, you pull out handfuls of beans and turn around to the suspicious goblin while eating them with your bare hands! You won your gamble? Well, cool. Congratulations. Meanwhile, I won snot. The guard's just so horrified and concerned that he just runs off to a toilet to throw up. Yeah, seeing a man just pull beans out of his pocket and start eating, it's like, ravioli, ravioli. Don't we all have snot? As the guard leaves the view, Ressa digs rapidly, coming to a stop when she hits into some complicated dirt with a clink. Oh no, the dirt here is really hard to dig. It still isn't quite deep enough. Leximan, do we have anything we could use to soften the dirt up? Beat it with a rock? Particular item doesn't seem to have much effect. In this situation, Ressa raises an eyebrow with use for some confusion. What we need is something we could use to soften it up. We could try multiple items. If you can't find a way, maybe you don't have the right items yet? Combine! No, it didn't work. Like, I probably don't have what I need right now, but it's where I'm just double checking. Alright, I gotta come back. Alright, I guess I gotta play some football. Yeah, allergies do be like that. A group of tough-looking prisoners, once mages, now hardened by the scars, wait in hardtack super prison. One of the members slowly turns to you. Thanks for the clip. We've seen you hanging around those FBD folks. Better get out of here before we knock your block off, snitch. What, Kitty? Kitty just screamed at me. Why are you screaming? Kitty craves violence. That mazed this. She nicked me, and then the judges sent me here, so you better get out of my sight hanging around her. Like, okay.
I can't stay right now.
As you approach, he doesn't make eye contact. Instead, he turns away. When you get close enough, he speaks up in a low and dangerous tone. Hey, looking for some plants? You watch as he flicks open his jacket. Inside are clippings of various ordinary plants. You're not sure if you need any dandelions at the moment, so you quietly leave. What if I do? When you approach again, he eagerly sweeps his jacket open and bounces eyebrows. Change your mind? Looking for a little verdancy? Herbaceousness? Step away in the face with eagerness and the smell of wild garlic. Well, what if I do need it? There's something about scoring a goal. I want to score a goal. Get a prize. Yeah, get the soccer ball. Taffy is choosing violence right now. He is literally attacking my bed. Why does he do this? Why does my son crave violence? Oh! You boot the final ball in the back of the net, and the spectating prisoners go wild. Woo! Yeah, that kitty. But in your moment of celebration, a guard runs up and gives you a red card. Get out of here, being a wizard against the rules. Realizing your error, you leave the pitch in shame, having broken the second cardinal rule of football. No wizards! You look down at the red card in your hand. Wait, they're not actually supposed to give these to you, are they? Kitty! Now he's knocking stuff over. I saw a spider and I must consume. I pull out the toy to play with him and he runs away. Something ain't right with that boy. It glistens with authoritative power. Maybe you could use this somehow? Red card obtained. Could come in handy. Like, maybe? What are you guys doing over here? Ha! Think you're gonna get anywhere near the station without getting beaten to a pulp by us, right, wizard? Shove off before I actually shove you. Real hard. Okay. Let's see, can the red card help us? Huh? Huh? We just need to get through this first layer of dirt. If you don't have anything to dig through it. It's like, oh wait, is it making me start over? Yeah, I ate beans. Yeah, now try the red card. Nope, that didn't work. Can beans soften the ground? You splash bean juice onto the dirt, which softens it, but it doesn't look like Resta can dig alone. The dirt soon comes to become compact again. What we need is something we could use to soften the dirt up, then use it. You could try multiple items. So, beans and wood? Technically, dumping beans into the dirt from your pocket, the bean juice soaks into the compact dirt and softens it up. Going with the spoon, you create a hideous bean paste mess. You take your opportunity and dig at the softened dirt. I have my concerns about the beans, but that worked. Great work, Leximan. Beans is always the answer. I'll hide the hole and return to sneak. Wait just a minute, something catches your eye. As you pass by the pile of rocks and dirt you shifted by digging that hole with Ressa, you spot something shining dully amidst the rubble. Embedded in a large rock and sticking out is some sort of metal rod. Or tool. Yeah, I should have tried the beans. It's like, I already used the beans to get rid of the guard, so for some reason I thought I couldn't use it again. Shows what I know. As if beckoned to it by some unseen force, you approach the rock, plant your foot atop it, grasp the tool, and pull! Shwing! To your surprise, it slides free with ease. A holy golden light shimmers down momentarily as you claim the legendary crowbar in the stone. Woo! Crowbar obtained! Long live King Leximan! Alright, let's try whatever this is. So it's time to steal the document, eh? Alright, Leximan, follow my lead. With Sneak's expert guidance, you wait until the guard's shift changes before slipping inside while no one's looking. Peering about at the forbidden room, you find towering stacks of papers and binders everywhere. Fortunately, Sneak seems to know what you're looking for. Leaning over to a glass cabinet filled with documents, the two of you get in position. I suppose the first step is to get these glass doors open. A simple bit of lock disarming, but we don't want to leave any fingerprints. Say, do you have anything we could use to not leave fingerprints? We want to be very gentle here. I have a crowbar? Leximan, no! He'll give you a heart attack if you smash that open and it'll trigger all the alarms. What we need is something that won't leave fingerprints. We need... Very gentle. Spoon? I'm not seeing how that'll get the job done. Alright, socks? Sliding a pair of socks over Sneak's hands, this actually makes perfect sense. Now they could actually use them like gloves. Perfect! They begin to disarm the... Beep, beep, beep. Sudden alarm sounds around the room. Well, I take full responsibility. We are dead. It is now time for the punishment. What am I saying? Maybe we have time to disable it somehow before anyone notices. Leximan, it's an electronic-based device. I don't know if you know what electricity is, but you do try something that might fry it. Beans? Thinking quickly, you pour fluids on the electronic locks, which cause them to zap, crackle, and malfunction. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness your brain works on levels beyond my own, Leximan. You stand there formlessly. That is a word, making a noise equivalent to a microwave humming as drool drips from your mouth. Now let's see here. The document we're looking for is... Sneak flicks through the paperwork at lightning speed, or stopping at a folder containing all of the super prison employees. Here, now we can see what the repairman looks like so we can make a disguise. We'll just steal this photo. Photo obtained! What a fantastic mustache! But the guards will be here soon. I think they'll notice if it's missing. We need something to replace it. Something photo-like. Red card? Sliding in the red card, it's the perfect size. Very good. It's, do you think they'll question why it's just red? Nah. Me neither. These guards are stupid. Let's get out of here. I'll say. Scampering away, the two of you take a look at the photo. It is a fairly burly looking man with a mustache. This is a problem. We need to disguise as the repairman as part of the plan, but not one of us has a mustache. However, I believe I've seen a man around with a particular splendid mustache. A new inmate people simply call Chef. Yes, Chef. My part is that simply taking that car and leaving nothing would work better. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, right, of course, you know him. He was in the kitchen, I believe. Yeah, I know about the door. Oh, God, why am I yawning? I'll get it unlocked for you and send a helper. See if you can convince him to play the part. After you're done with that, head to the laundry room to conclude the disguise. But chef in the kitchen first. Good luck. All right. To the chef! It's like, yeah, it's like a red card stands out quite a bit. That's the thing about red. It's a color that stands out. Over here, Leximan! Sneak told me to help you out with the disguise. Let me see the photo. So we're going to need a mustache, are we? I'm sure Chef over there can help us with that one. Yes, Chef. Help us, Chef. Chef boy ID. Before your very eyes, Chef stands. Hey, Chef, can we borrow your mustache? Oh, fine, yes, yes. I could lend you a special cream that aid you with your quest, but first! Oh God, I think the encounter start thing is happening. Yep. Oh, come on, Chef, just give us a mustache cream already so we can escape. You think such power is handed out for free? Perilous as the situation is, the masses must still be fed no matter the situation. Alright, beans. You put beans in the pot, Sparks heats them up on the stove, sadly without magic. We could call this one Struggle Meal of the Ancients. What do you think? Rustic, humble, bold even. You have proved yourself to be worthy of my first task. What's that then? We're going to bake the inmates a pie, but not just any pie. A pie that shall transcend their strength for when the inevitable riot begins. I'm not sure if you should be saying that in capital letters. The guards might hear you. Ah, yes, good thinking. Now, the first step is rolling the dough. Can you manage that with your tools? Rock. Smashing it in the dough with a rock. You're brutalizing this poor dough. Like a caveman. Maybe a bit more of an elegant tool? Spoon? The handle of the tool proves to be good at rolling the dough out. But it's so much work for you to do alone. Being a chef is a tough job. I think I might sneeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless me.
Yeah, have a nice cream pie.
Shaving cream pie.
Yuck, I want a regular. I want like a Boston cream. Don't just have me stand here like a lemon. Leximan, hand me a tool too. I have muscles on my muscles, promise. I want a tool here. The handle of the tool proves to be good at rolling the dough out, but so much work for you to do alone. Being a chef is a tough job. Alright, so do I do both? Grabbing the two tools, you and Sparks get to work and go into a dough rolling frenzy. It's incredibly tough work. By the end of it, you're both sweating, splattered with dough, and your arms are significantly stronger than before as you grin at each other. Leximan and I are the most masterful cooking duo in the land. How's that for you, chef? Excellent work! To see such budding chef work between two allies brings a tear to my eye. But one task remains. We must add 2 special ingredients which induce strength. Strength? No, this will not do. Focus, Leximan. Focus, Sparks. If I remember correctly, you said add 2 special ingredients which induce strength. What do you mean induce strength? Yes, perfect. Beans for protein and rock for character. Take my prize to mustache cream, for you have earned it. Yay, mustache cream. Now only make the disguise. Yeah, make it a bean and rock pie. It's crunchy. That settles that. Go and meet stupid Elementina in the laundry room to finish up the disguise. I'm hanging it back with Sneak. Yeah. I got some cream. You slap a big dollop of chef's amazing mustache cream on the prisoner's head and rub it in. Hey, what? In seconds, a giant afro explodes out of his bald head. It radiates powerful charisma. My hair, it's back! Oh, thank you, thank you! Your front man weeps tears of joy. You smile wistfully. A job well done. I wish your sprite changed when I did that. Ah, Leximan, I know you're busy, but you have a moment. Food time is about to begin, and these floors get absolutely filthy. If you would, grab that mop at the corner and give me a hand. I mean, I could, technically. It is time to mop. Your hand claps around the broom with power, and your eyes alight with lightning. It's finally time. How do I clean? How do I clean? Oh, I see. Ah, so I basically gotta clean up their messes. It's survival of the dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt.
Dirty floors gotta be clean. They'll be the cleanest you've ever seen. I'm gonna clean it with my mop. I'm gonna clean up all your slop. Clean, 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 the cleanest you've ever seen.
Mind you of the Afro guy in Gen 1 who turned out to just be standing for a cave. Yeah.
Yes, the clean song. No stop here. No stop, only clean.
Huffing and puffing, the final lunch goers leave the canteen. You survived food time. Raising your mop in victory, you can't help but expect some kind of reward for your hard work. Glancing around expectantly, you begin eyeing up the bucket of water left behind. Can I take the water? Dirty mop water, obtain! I'm not drinking that. Oh, I got every item, though. Cool.
Like, that's stinky water. You don't want to drink the stinky water.
It's like, at least now I don't have to worry about missing anything. I know prisoners can't be picky. I know about toilet wine. Ah, you made it, Leximan. With the photo, too. This is where the final stage of the plan begins. It's a good thing you've already done the laundry. Alright, I'm glad that it pointed out that I did the laundry already. We're going to need them to make our disguise. Yeah, so... Right, let's take a look at this photo. So the repairman has a mustache, and quite a majestic one, too. Alright, we'll have to work with what we've got. Let's finish this, Leximan. You and Elementine arranged the laundry, coming up with the base of a convincing outfit. But still, something isn't right. Leximan, judging by the photo, we're missing some important details. First of all, the man in this picture has a mustache. How are we going to wang-jangle that? With the cream! Oh, you literally have some cream for it. Good. Please don't make me wear that. Please don't make me wear that. Please don't make me wear that. Well, that's one problem fixed. The next problem is the white card attached to the jacket. I believe there's some kind of ID, but it's hard to tell by the photo. Do we have any way to make some kind of white card that we could attach to the jacket? We might need to get creative here. We need some kind of white card. Something square, something colorless? No, we can't go attaching that to a jacket. Whoever's wearing that disguise will look like an absolute fool. Water? Taking the trusty red card, you wash its color out in order to turn it white. There you go. Then you clip it to the jacket. And Elementina uses a stolen pen to copy the text of the repairman's ID with his elegant handwriting skills. Excellent thinking, Leximan. Who would have thought fraud is such a good team-building exercise? Our final issue. The socks are long and orange, and we don't have any orange socks. Listen, I know it doesn't seem important, but as a man with an eye for detail, this could be the critical detail. His favorite color could be orange. And I see you have some socks already, but those are gray. Do we have any way to get orange socks? Beans. Wadding up to the great laundry pot, you fiendishly pour beans inside of it. Then you throw in the socks. Egad, Leximan, you hideous goblin! What are you? However, as the socks begin to be dyed orange by the orange bean juice, it's like half the puzzles are solved by using beans. Elmatina begins to see the method behind your madness. That is both equally disgusting and impressive, Leximan. There you have it. Orange socks. In that case, that's just about everything. Please don't have me wear this. I'm allergic to beans. I'd die. Too late. Disguise obtained, the final piece of the puzzle. With this final setup, you should head back to Snink's cell with everyone when you're ready. Then we'll begin the plan. We get the plan for real. I'm nervous, but now's our time. We will get a new home. Let's go. We did it, everyone. Phase plan one of the plan is now complete. Seeing as the repairman we made the disguise for is arriving today, we're going to have to move quicker than I'd like. It's time to move on to phase 2. Oh man, I forgot there's 2 phases. Breaking out of prison's far more complicated than our cells back home. Step 1, we make a big distraction that brings over the guards. Step 2, during the distraction, we sabotage the workshop, which will bring over the repairman. Step 3, we have someone kidnap the repairman and hide them in the hole we dug. Step 4, we have someone impersonate the repairman to open up the power room. Step 5, we sneak someone else into the power room who will quickly destroy the wiring. Step 6, the power now destroyed, we have someone sneak in the confiscation room and open it up for Leximan. After that, Leximan should be able to disable the anti-magic orb with his lexicon, and from there, enough chaos should break out for us to find a way out. Okay, let's decide who's doing that! Alright, let me get a... Okay, I can zoom in. I was like, how do I see? Just have him impersonate. He's like, I'm allergic to beans. Too bad. Fireproof. Crafty. Kidnap. Sneak. Fry? How's this one? Thumbs up? Okay, I got it. Woo! Stage 1, make a distraction. We can't sabotage the workshops if the guards are alert. Aressa fidgets and mumbles as she tries to figure out how to distract the workshop guards. Your friend White might be a job for Sparks, but okay. Well, we need someone to sabotage things, but I don't know. If I'm wrong, I could just swap them. Fudge works up the courage to approach the guards with a clever excuse, only to find that they completely ignore as they continue their conversation. Totally oblivious to Aressa's awkward and anxious presence, she fails to catch their attention in the slightest. Aw, darn. The plan has failed. Leximan began gathering once again. Once the heat's cooled down and prepare to escape once more. Alright. Let's try this then. I think, I don't know, I'll try a couple different things. Stage 1, make a distraction. Maze's bright idea for a distraction involves beating the workshop guards to a ball with their bare hands, which he doesn't struggle with at all. Unfortunately, this triggers a massive emergency response, and before long, the entire wing is swarming with guards. Oops. Perhaps a more gentle touch next time? Yeah, so it probably is Elementine to use as a distraction. Sneak. Okay, let's try this. Like, step 1, make a distraction. Elementine puts his insufferable talent of charming people to good use. A short while later, he somehow managed to form his own fan club again. His loyal groupie swarmed the halls outside of the workshop, distracted the guards long enough for the next phase of the plan to commence. Hold on a minute, some of the guards are part of his fan club. Is that even allowed? Anyway, stage 2, sabotage the workshop. We need to summon the repairman. Sparks, confident in her ability to wreak destruction upon the land, arrives at the workshop to sabotage its machines. Unfortunately, without her magic, all she can really do is rage and pathetically kick at the heavy machinery. Oh, I forgot she doesn't have her magic! Try to use a bit of stolen lighter fluid to set one of the machines on fire, but this causes the fire sprinklers to go off and put it out. She sits in the middle of the room and huffs, beaming at her own ineptitude. Alright, I forgot she doesn't have her magic. Ah! Yeah, it's like barbarian strength. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Maestas rushes to the workshop and with ruthless efficiency begins tearing apart the machines with her bare hands. She gets a bit carried away with it, smashing heaps of metal, one onto another until all that's left is a towering metal statue of Elementina in a majestic pose. Blushes. Ooh woo. Stage 3, kidnapped a repairman. We're going to disguise him next. Here he comes. The repairman walks into the workshop, scratching his head at the signs of absolute decimation. Jihunko approaches the guard, ready to carry out the kidnapping plan. But in a turn of fate, Jihunko notices that they support the same basketball team. Unable to help himself from striking up a conversation, it turns out they both get along extremely well. After having a lovely conversation, they part ways, promising to watch the game together next weekend. God damn it! Yeah, Maestas is a whammon. What a nice fella. God damn it, it said nice arm, so I thought he was gonna like grab him from behind. Ah. At least it looks like I might have the right idea. Maybe she can kidnap him? Wait a minute. Try this. I don't know, there might be more than one answer, or there might be only one very specific answer. I don't know.
What, Kitty? Why do you scream at me?
Jihunko takes a deep breath and steels himself for performing this sabotage. Goes against all of his training as an enforcer of the law, his shining morals as respect for well-crafted rectangular objects. But when he manages to trick himself into believing the machines are guilty of littering, his eyes are so red and rage he immediately surrexes them all to scrap. Justice served. Okay, so there is more than one answer. Technically. Here he comes, the repairman. Maestas charges from the shadows with a hearty battle cry and clobbers the repairman over the head with a shoe, knocking him out cold. Unfortunately for her, subtlety is not her expertise. The noise from her method quickly draws an emergency response from the guards, resulting in a massive fight and a prison lockdown. She lasted impressive amount of time before being arrested. God damn it! As if the plan is completely sidelined, maybe someone with a quieter touch. I'm like, who am I supposed to pick? Ah! Like, you kidnap him then! Like, I'm running out of... I don't know. It's like there's no way she could kidnap him. There's no way. Alright, stage 3, kidnap the repairman. Here he comes. Sparks rushes out from the shadows, shouting incomprehensibly with wrath as she goes for the takedown. The repairman turns at the ruckus Sparks is making, sees her coming, and pretty casually shoves her over when she screeches and rises on the floor. The guards are promptly called, and it seems that Sparks is the only one who got kidnapped instead. The plan has failed. Leximan. Oh, God. Uh... I'm like, what could be the correct answer? It's more than easy enough for Sparks to create a distraction with some ominous thunderous cackling and some smuggled lighter fluid. The guards gawk in concern, fear, and surprise as an enraged flaming spark surrounds the corner and begins shouting gibberish at them. While they figure out what to do with the flaming snottling, now's your chance to get to the workshop. Yeah, Mazes rushes in. Alright, can Elementine kidnap him? Here he comes. Elementine darts out of his shadows, wrapping his arm around the repairman's neck. That's it, the repairman easily breaks out of Elementine's feeble grip, turning around and facing him with glowing red eyes. You shouldn't have done that. Elementine enters a realm of pain. The plan has failed. God damn it. I'm like, who can, like, Elementine couldn't do it, Ryza can Ryza do it? You know what? She might actually be the answer. As crazy as it sounds, she might be the answer. It's Ressa's time to shine. She creeps through the shadows with a rag soaked with a mixture of chemicals she smugged out of the laundry room. Ooh, chloroform! Wipe the rags down on the repairman's face. He rapidly falls into a deep sleep and is dragged away with some help. Woo, finally. Okay. And the repairman turns around and kisses her hand. No, Elementine's hand. I was like, oh god, yeah, he would have just screamed. Alright, impersonate. Jahanko puts on the slightly tight repairman's clothes and then grows a magnificent mustache with a chef's mustache cream. Wow, that's a mustache. Despite not looking particularly similar to the repairman, Jahanko's natural and friendly demeanor instantly puts the guards at ease as he strolls into the restricted electrical closet. Jahanko fits the role so perfectly that you have to wonder whether he was a repairman in the past. Did he say something about plumbing? Either way, Jahanko paves the way for this next person to perform their part of the plan by sneaking inside a crate. Surprisingly smooth for Brookhand himself. Yeah, it wasn't my idea, mate. Stage 5, fry the wiring. We need to disable the laser grid. Sparks grins as she sizes up the array of electrical wiring before her. If she knew one thing, it was destruction. Having already done her homework on how to dismantle this thing without triggering the alarms, she begins to carefully apply some stolen lighter fluid. And the flames on her hair, they melt and fry the array in just the right places. There's a confirming whoosh as one of the electrical panels shuts down. Sparks smiles to herself gladly, happy to have used her skills for good for once. And stage 6, sneak into confiscation. Don't need to get inside. Now the laser grid is down, the corridor to confiscation is accessible. All remains in your way is a desk, manned by a particularly alert-looking guard. Not that this is a problem for Sneak, who creeps along the ceiling in the shadows like a creature of the night. Absolutely no traces left behind as Sneak sneaks into the confiscation vault, pausing only to steal a cookie that the guard had sitting on the side. Like, no, it's like his role was pretty easy. It's like, obviously he has to be the one who sneaks, because that's his thing. Everyone else it took me a minute to figure out. It's like, I was thinking too hard of brute forcing it. It's like, Ressa being, using chloroform is actually really smart. I was like, I should have thought of that with her being a potion girl. In short time, Sneak pops open an air vent to allow Leximan and the gang to climb straight into the vault, quite chuffed with their performance. The plan succeeded! Leximan and the gang have broken into the confiscated property and Leximan can reclaim his lexicon. Leximan! Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. There it is. Go on, Leximan. Reclaim your power. Become whole again. Gladly. The lexicon feels heavy with power in your hands. That moment of satisfaction when you put the final part of a puzzle into its place. Yeah, it's time for some Leximan bread, Lexi magic! This feels right. After all, you are a master of this book. Yeah, it's ours. Our precious. No one can mess with our precious. Is it the master of you? Could be both. Could be a mutual relationship. Suddenly phasing into existence around the corner is the gelatinous form of Warren Gibb. Ha ha! Got you in the act! Oh, wait, what's that in your hand? Warren Gibb's eyes go wide in self-realization and he begins to turn around. The world enters slow motion as you grip the lexicon and release the power within it. Time to teach a Warren a lesson. Hell yeah. Let him have it, Leximan. In a slow-motion slur, Gibb bones a few words. Hey, hold it right there. Don't move a muscle. Slap. You walk right up to Warren Gibb. Raising one hand with the power of all the lexicon's might. You deliver a powerful and hearty slap to Gibb. Good work, Leximan. He looks stuck. Why are you raising the lexicon? You proceed to slap Gibb with the lexicon. A lot. A lot! That can't be good for the spine of the book! I think I'll be out of it for a while. With Warren Gibb out of the way, it's time to get out of here. Leximan, we should find the magical core and break it so we can get us out using our magic. Yes, it's nearby. The door below you beckons. Is there a save point? Like, I would like a save point right now. Hello? Alright, I'm not seeing a save point, so I'll just take my break here. It should be fine. Hopefully nothing will blow up. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to use my spellbook, but whatever. Anyway, I'll be right back. Yee. Alright, I am back. I would highly advise against releasing all these wizards. The core in sight, crowbar and lexicon in hand, though. Do as you will. And yes, I have returned. The hum of the MAG runic generator fills you with unease. This is it. This is the magical device that's been draining all of the magic away from the dangerous mages here. It's time for your role in this plan, Leximan. Yeah, it was fine. But yes, I am back, Kiwi. Break it and everyone will be free again. Alright. Great. There we go. You're to break the stupid thing, right? Writing the word into your lexicon causes the entire room to rumble. Power flows from the pages in your hand, like every anime hero of legend. Raising up your glowing fist, you give the mightiest of blows to the magical ward. It shudders and cracks. Sparks fly from its busted exterior. That was pretty damn good. The generator sputters. Its defensive wards flicker briefly. The MAG generator is on its last legs. Alright, freedom! The powerful word flutters from your book in a ray of golden light. Humanity longs to be free. Free to explore, to wonder, and to make art. Fuck AI art! Magic is the greatest expression of art. Let it be free! The word shatters all chains binding the wizardly magic to the core. This is great, Leximan. Bravo! The core is exposed, but... Oh, is it supposed to be doing that? Seal! The word shoots out of the lexicon like two giant hands. They wrestle with the magic of every wizard imprisoned here. The battle rages back and forth as your own brand of magic contends with the literal super explosive before you. At last, there's a great clap. The hands have come together and stopped the magic, sealing it away into its respective users instead of being blasted into the stratosphere. Yay, we didn't die. I can feel the elements returning to me. Me too, I can feel the fire in my veins. Let's scorch some idiots. Can we stop by the coffee machine? Mrs. cracks her knuckles, and Yoko's eyes glint. Time to break out of prison, Magic Cop style. Hell yeah. Let's go! Prison break! Oh, here's a save point. So yeah, saving would be nice right about now. Thank you very much. Gotta get out of here! What's the plan now? The guards are coming. We don't have much time. Oh, well, we jump. Jump? Where? The train. The train. It'll be here any second now. Here, it comes. Jump! Ah! Why did I think this would be cool? This is awful! I'm being blown away! Oh, I gotcha! Isa! Oh lord, there's a tunnel ahead! Yeah, it's just like spookware, except good. Ah! Get in! Everyone gasped in pants, catching their breath. I can't believe it actually worked. We actually jumped into a moving train. I couldn't help myself, sorry. You're a genius, Snink. Though, how did you know we'd survive the fall? Because fall damage is cringe! Also, that everyone survived falling a burning wizard tower, so I figured you were all kind of resilient. Fair enough. Now, as much as I'd like to celebrate, we're still not done with this yet. As it stands, this train is going to whiz right past our destination. We need to get our way to the engine room and take control peacefully. Thankfully, that should be easy. Hey, what's this? Elmatita draws everyone's attention to a large sign displayed inside a train carriage. Annual Bounty Celebratory Dinner. Oops! Come and share your stories of smashing wizards and keeping the peace with a luxury railway buffet. Oh, we're smashing some wizards, alright. Panic! What's wrong with the bounty hunters? They're pretty nice people paired with a pint with. Nice people, with all due respect, officer, you don't! These are the ruthless, high-paid bounty hunters who use anything to catch wizards. And yeah, that includes magic. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know. It do just be like that. Like, this could not be further from the intended plan. But we're going to have to make do. We don't have enough time to make any disguises, and sneaking is too slow. We're just gonna have to go straight through, no matter what it takes. Straight through? Is that really possible? I suppose there's no other choice. Besides, Sparks and I can help with our magic now, and Leximan has the lexicon. Yes. However experienced those bounty hunters think they are, all that means not in the face of the lexicon's unpredictability. We'll offer some muscle where we can. Guess we just gotta go for it. Lead the way, Bean Man. I am the Bean. Act 3 Fiend. There's a loud explosion. The train rumbles. What now? Another loud rumble comes from the next car. That can't be good. I don't think that's good at all. But we'll go anyway. Rushing into the next car, you're met with a startling sight. A frail robed wizard chants the same name over and over, the car becoming more unstable. Wait, that word he's chanting, it can't be! Zug bad hat! Zug bag hat! Zug bag hat! Zug bag hat! Sounds like a nice fella. He might have learned that one from Leximan. Prepare yourselves, everyone! Yeah, I could overcome any situation with Leximan brand Lexi Magic! Zug bag hat! Zug bag hat! Squares up to you and challenges you to a dance battle? Let us dance, little sages. Set the stage and show me you can step to my rhythm. He begins to shuffle from side to side among the hellfire and burning sigils. I guess this is what we're doing now.
I'm gonna do a shimmy.
Just remember to put your wizard dancing shoes first. You also begin to shuffle against the backdrop of the roaring flames. With a wiggle of your arms, you begin to set up your own dance. Gotta hit the gritty. The demon struts his funky stuff. He really starts to break down, shoulders slouching up and his arms by his side. Let's take this up a notch. Show me a dramatic move or I'll burn the place down. Get back here. Slow down. I'll do a flip. Backflip! Leximan rises up into the air and snaps to a 90-degree angle before again rotating an additional 180 degrees. Descending down to complete the final rotation of 90 degrees, accumulating in a total of 360 degrees rotated. Ah! This is what we in the business call a flip. And you think Zug Baghat believed that to be sufficiently dramatic. Yeah, he tricks it. It's like he kicks a demon in the hall, bits the gritty, fucking dies. Dramatic enough to make this a challenge. Now let the hellspin begin! Like some insidious evil calculating drill, he begins to spin while upside down. Oh god. This rotation is too powerful. If you can't stop or match my speed, a tornado flame will lead right through this carriage. Stop. Cut the music! As the spell stops the music, Zugbaghat's spitting stops as well and he gives a mighty frown. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's time I showed you my final moves! Zugbaghat begins to go absolutely insane on the dance floor. He's really crunking it. You begin to lose your mind at the utter sheer deranged insanity of these filthy moves. Desperate, you look to your lexicon. Only a powerful finishing move will possibly stop this catastrophe. Finale. With no other choice, you begin to levitate in the air yourself. You hit some absolutely disgusting dance moves. Time and space warping at you two's dance battle. You dance for what feels like days. They'll finally look back at is the one that slows down. He pants, he slows, he breathes, but ultimately he's defeated. Oh, not bad, Leximan. Next time you won't be so lucky. Oh God, why am I yawning? Sat in a giant throne in the middle of the carriage is a bulky, shaded figure. He tries to dramatically grab an expensive glass, but because he's wearing a boxing glove, it smashes onto the floor. Why are you trying to drink with gloves? Yeah, I guess he just vanished, or maybe he got burned alive by those sick dance moves. Let's go! You know very well who this is. Scrunch Fist, ex-boxing champion! Master of fist magic. He broke the rules of wizard boxing by being too muscular. Now he's one of the lethal bounty hunters. Bringing up his guard, Scrunch Fist glares at you and goes for a punch straight to your jaw. Shield. What if I... Shield punch! Word fumble, you narrowly dunk a lightning fast punch. Scrunchfish prepares another. Alright, it's not gonna let me do both. I thought I was being cheeky, but no. Shield. Yeah, it makes sense. Crash! You barely even saw the magic barrier appear around you before Scrunchfish smashed into it with tiny pieces. Going on his back foot, Scrunchfish winds back his fist and prepares a powerful uppercut. However, there's a brief moment where Scrunchfist is open to a counterattack. Now, Leximan, we can lend a hand! Thinking fast, however, you see that Scrunchfist's belt is anti-magical and will protect him from your spells. You'll need one of your friends who has a strong offense to damage Scrunchfist. Jonko! Excuse me, mate. Do you have a license for those gloves? Scrunchfist doesn't answer, rushing forward with a flurry of blows that reflect off Jahunko's chest and face as if hitting reinforced concrete. You alright? The reason you're hitting me. Okay, at least Jahunko can easily take Scrunchfist's assault, but he's not really an attacker. Remember, you'll need one of your friends with strong offense, so, the other one. Mazdeus, I choose you! Hey, you're certainly not hitting my new friends, and certainly not my to-be husband. I'm seriously not your husband. Rock! Pulling out her signature weapon, Maces performs all kinds of crazy, reckless attacks against Scrunchfist. Scrunchfist is barely able to defend against her attacks. Forced to retreat as Maces runs out of breath. Roaring and panting heavily, Scrunchfist begins adopting a defensive stance. They look like they might be easily distracted for a moment, but will viciously counter any attack that comes their way. At first I was gonna be like Flash, but I don't see an L. Fall? You trip over and hit your head on the carriage's floor. Okay, hopefully no one noticed that. The cartridge is a deep, yeah. Oop, come back here. Bash? You attempt to hit Scrunchfist with a blunt damage, but he blocks it and with a furious motion counters you. Oops, is the world supposed to be this blurry? Yeah. Oh no, did he kill me? Oh no! Start over. I didn't know I could get a game over. Like, at least I could fast forward through it, so that's easy. Ball? Taking advantage of Scrunchfish's moment of distraction, you toss the ball over the other side of the carriage. Ally? That could have been one. Some kind of instinct comes over Scrunchfist as he chases for the ball, bringing it back to you with a pleased expression. Hold on, I'm confused. Wasn't he supposed to be a cat person? Cats like balls too. Oh my gosh. So cute. I said, amazed to shriek at Tana, but Scrunchfist stands there proudly. He seems more relaxed. After distraction and making the situation, it looks like Scrunchfish no longer wants to fight. He may see more reason than before, but still cautious and on guard. Alright, I yield. Now the Scrunchfist seems to have lost their aggression. You make an offer of peace. In this moment, Scrunchfist looks at you, seeing familiarity in another outcast. Lowering their gloves, Scrunchfist accepts your surrender. Yay! All's well that ends well, eh? Hell yeah. Alright, save. Any parting words? Scrunchfist is looking wistfully out of the window. What a majestic and pitiable thing they are. Hell yeah. Gersh. Ground control. I got him. Target in sight. I feel like they're scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. Never underestimate an astronaut. I always wanted to be one as a kid. Now I fancy smashing one. The mysterious wizard drifts before you. A vivacious hiss resounding as his helmet visor lifts. Aha, I found you now, creature of Earth. He continues to drift further as if floating in zero gravity. Like that 20,000 credit bounty is as good as mine. Yes, copy that, ground control. He mars into the corner of his helmet for a moment, continuing to drift further and further all the while. Right, what was I saying? I was about to regale you of your superiority that is space magic! He cackles even more loudly, starting to drift towards the open window of the train now. Yeah, we'll just watch. He stands silently, letting the space wizard ramble on as he drifts further and further towards the window. Far too late, he seems to realize what's happening. Space magic is no match for Leximan brand Lexi magic. Oh father. Ground control. You're breaking up. He looks to you desperately. Help! You continue to watch as he ever so slowly drifts out of the window and up into the sky. Should you? Hold on. Summoning a long lance in your hand, you very carefully and delicately walk up to the floating man. And with a small boot, push him further out the window. And with that, he just floats away. They really were just scraping the bottom of the barrel with that one. Let's... Suddenly, everyone and all the items in the cabin begin drifting upwards, unpredictably floating towards the open window. In distance, you hear the ominous boom of the astromancer's voice getting further and further away. Final report to ground control. Getting revenge on these fools. Oh, curse Sam, he just had to try and do us over in his final moments, didn't he? Everyone remain calm. We need a way to keep ourselves from floating away. Words. Chip. You summon a small cardboard container of pub-style chips, which Jahanko happily grabs as it floats towards them. Domo, Wild Bog, welcome. Cool, cheers for that, mate. I'm ravenous. How's that help with our situation? Look, just let Leximan cook something up. It'll work eventually. That's how it always goes. Yeah, let me cook. But yeah, attached. Construction cables fly out of your lexicon, beginning to attach from one person to the other. All of your friends grip onto them, forming a line which prevents you all from floating out the window. Hold on tightly, mates. Looks like that bounty hunt is flying away for good. With one final rage-filled the pathetic bounty hunter finally floats away, returning gravity to normal on the train carriage. Yay. Like, survived that somehow. And finally, the engine room. From here, we could slow down the train enough to get off safely at our stop. Oh, poo. We meet again, Leximan. Recognize me? I have to admit, I hadn't anticipated your strength or your resolve. It isn't often I have to push my body to its limits and go all out. It is I, Give, son of Zam, warden of super prison, elite chairman of incarceration. Gib levels his super magitech gunblade MK5 at you, oh god. And I think it's time you got back in that cell. They really weren't joking about power creep, were they? I now feel inadequate as a boss. I'm sick of all this running. Let's defeat him here now. We're so close. All right, let's do it. Space Winter, you, all of you. Got the fucking anime spiky hair and the oversized blade. Warren Gibbs shows off obscene amounts of muscle, stylishly ejecting bullets into a gunblade as an eagle screeches behind. I've forgotten what it's like to demolish wizards with my own hands. Are you ready to taste defeat, maggot? Yeah, it's like, it did nothing for nobody. He comes in first with a quick thrust, trying to catch you off guard. You might want to respond to something quick in turn. Spear! In a flash, you summon a spear and counter Gibbs' thrust with a quick thrust of your own. Your weapons reflect off each other in the sunlit cabin. Not bad. With a large, sinuous smirk and an aura of power, Gibb begins to charge the bullet mechanism in his gunblade. Try this! It oozes with powerful heat. You're going to need some way to counter the red-hot shot before it fires. Come back here. I'm tempted to do duck, but nah. The air suddenly turns very cold. You see a frosty sheen spread across the blade of the Warren's weapon. His fingers are turning blue and his hands shake. You hear the chattering of teeth as Gibbs struggles to keep his gunblade pointed at you. The weapon temporarily powers down. Getting his stance back, Gibbs rushes you with his blade, then reaches for something at his side. A sudden bomb from his belt! It was a trick! Throwing it at your side. The bomb's fuse begins to hiss as it ticks down. So long, Leximan. It gives you a wicked grin as he then defends, keeping you there with the bomb. You need some way to defuse it. Fire's not going to dismiss it. Wait. Slime! You conjure forth a torrent of horrid slime. I don't think 5 would help. That's a number. Torrent of horrid slime that covers and diffuses the bomb. You really are a disgusting little creature, aren't you? I'll have to get serious. Gibbs suddenly stops as a great shadow begins to descend upon the carriage. I took your advice with the attach. What is that thing? That's 2 large wings, a large snoot. The shadow looks like a familiar creature you've seen before that might help you in this situation. Perhaps it's just a shadow of a bird, but your lexicon can make it so that winged shadow belongs to... Boner! No, I need the boner! It's Boner cry out the name as it is written in the lexicon. Boner Roaster! Hell yeah! And in return, you hear a great roar like no other. Grahahaha! The side of the train is ripped off and a giant snoot thrusts in. Grassy groblins, get off me, mate. With a great inhale, the dragon roaster breathes fire all around the engine room. Groasty in here now. With wide eyes of pure fear at the situation, Gib backs up, kicking down the door to the next room. He takes a last look behind him. Curse you! Curse you all! This isn't over! I swear on my coin purse! Gib scampers away, retreating from the currently on fire train cabin. This might be an issue. You turn to Boner Roaster, whose snout is still on fire. Oops, too hot. Yeah, nice one, Boner Oyster. Oh, damn, rotten toast. This is not going to plan. The end is completely busted, mate. It's all melted and goopy. This is something funny, Sfox. This is your dragon. You should be taking responsibility for getting us all to Mahal Maram. Don't you get it yet? I used to fly on Boner Roaster's back all the time. He could get us there in a snap. Yes, right, of course. I've never ridden a dragon before. This is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm nervous, but she's right. It doesn't get much better than this. Well, what are y'all waiting for? All aboard! Cha-cha! The sound of Boner Roaster's wing beats fills the air as he shakes off, leaving the flaming train engine and super prison far behind. The clouds practically part for the dragon as he soars into great heights, his low rumbling chuckle drifting on the wind. Landscapes pass beneath you in the blink of an eye, and you begin to feel a pit in your stomach as you grow ever closer to that place. The place you've been seeking for oh so long. Mahal Maram awaits. Act 3.5 and yippee! And here we are, our stop. Finally, I've been waiting for the call of the escape. Officially successful. I can't believe we actually made it. Elmatine approaches the great sealed door, running his hands over the stone and the potential within. Everyone's efforts to see if it was worth it or not. It all depends on what's behind this door. Don't be so nervous. Whatever it is, bet it's more comfortable than frickin' super prison. Come on! I can't help but feel like it's our fault you two are here in the first place. Don't you want a way to get back to the city? Don't worry about that, mate. This is the time to celebrate. Well, we need to get inside first. Yeah, the hyper dungeon. I don't think an explosion potion will fix this one. There'll be a way. There'll be a way, though. Always is, no matter the contraption. Everyone, take a closer look. It opened when Leximan got near. Perhaps it responds to magical power. Out of everything here, the lexicon is by far the strongest. The lexicon! 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 What are you munching on? These nuts? Ah, creepy! What the? The whispers echo down the mysterious dark halls of the ruins a while longer. Oh, pears! Cool. Well, we're not going to make any progress just by standing here. You don't call that a bad omen? Not at all. Sounds like Leximan's got a fan, is all. We'll be fine as long as we stick together. Yeah, come on, let's get on with this. See, cushy in here. Fresh, burnable carpets. The legendary Clara Frigi's from Fijo? Never heard of it, but I'm sure it's good. Behave, you two. We have no idea what's in here. Oh, can I come and breathe?
Oh, it looks like he's too big to fit. Don't worry, Boner Roaster. We'll be back soon. For now, it's up to you to keep the other students safe out of there.
Okay. Outsiders! Outsiders! Open door! Oh, not possible. Beat 'em before they go deeper! What is it, Fae Show? Did I say it wrong? I knew it, monsters! Yeah, Verizon, there's a lot of them. You better not tell me we're going to stand around while Leximan looks in that books again. Not this time, he's done quite enough. I have. We'll fight together as a 3-person party and change around to conserve our strength. For now, Ressa, Jahango, you both seem sensible enough. Let's show the rest of what I'm talking about. Me? Well, if you say so. Domo, Wicked Omen, welcome. Close enough. How you doing? It's gonna be hard in text. Is, Kala freeze? For the pairs, and fight without the T. Fire?
Fire? Fire!
You got it, boss. Let's show these violet lads the way out. Goblin fight! Goblin fight! Now you're just saying, how do you call it to... Oh, claw. I don't know. It's goblin Pokemon at this point? Yeah. Enemies appear before you. See, weakness, soothes is stabbing once or twice, occasionally running away. Resisted elemental, vulnerable to... Okay, well. I'll punch you. Uses basic punch. Claw, freeze, and fire. See, high health solid attacks. Resisted them with small weak to fire and ice. Glaring weakness to lightning. Alright, green damage, healing rain. 5 regeneration. Vulnerable to physical damage. Yeah, Cauldron Splash. Zap. Zap on the brawler. The Gobble Brawler, the Gobbler. You have a comically thick accent, but it's probably the best we're going to get. I tried my best. Fire. Take inspiration from sparks to destructive magic. Leximan summons a basic fire spell to light the enemy. Use to create fire on the healer. Like measly poke, basic punch, smash. Like punch. That's it for the scout. Splash! Yeah, the Galler, Baller, Gobbler, exactly. And they said he's weak to lightning, so I might as well keep using it. Let's see, What? There be light! Look at the essence of the color spectrum. Chamber fills with light. The ever-fickle element of green breaks free from the spectrum and overexposes the evidence, giving them acute green poisoning. Oof. Leximan uses spectrum shift on the enemy party. Accidental self-punch. Oh my god, he was so confused he hit himself. Oh my god, he killed himself. Oops. They're the best pairs? Good to know.
One punch! Splash!
And we win! Yippee! You won the battle! Well, that was easy. Whoa! Why didn't we fight like that on the train? That's a good question, actually. Those bounty hunters were too powerful to just brawl. Now, if there's goblins, it'll be numbers that's the issue. This might take us a couple of days. Hey, Sparks?
Huh? Yes?
Could you make us a campfire using some of the wood scraps over there?
Right away.
Have you ever accidentally self-punched? I was like, probably not. As far as I remember, I know I've accidentally poked myself, but not punch. Perfect, great job. Good idea, Ressa. We can use campfires to rest and change our party around. I could go for a nap about now. I'm knackered. All right, let's take a rest, and then we'll take whatever these ruins hold for us. We'll take whatever these ruins hold for our students. Yeah, it's like, rest at the fire. Moments? What are moments? What are moments? They have levels? Like, that should probably be okay. If not, I can always change it.
Hello, Goblin. You'll make good snack. Come here.
Enemies be here before you. Let's see, Flail Smacker. More powerful single target attack. Deals 20 physical damage to an enemy. Ooh. Let's see, weak to physical. Weak to physical. And then the healing one in the back. So they're all pretty much weak to physical. It's like, that's a lot of damage. Whale smash! Second wind. Punch! Splash! I guess it's random what spawns. Light should be fine. It's probably gonna be the same as last time. The color spectrum, yeah. Oh geez. Crazy lightning. Crazy bashing. Splash. And then let me get a storm. Oh, that's a new one. Whipping up a thunderous storm. Great icy nuggets of hail begin to pelt down on your enemies, chilling them. Use a storm call. Cackle, no cackling. Stop healing. I punch you. And then I punch you. Splash! Care? Take a moment to care for one of your companions. Leximan wields regenerative magic. Uses caring touch. I guess it's random. Well, whatever. Goodbye. You win! Goblin lays defeated, groaning from the battle. Sparks is doing a victory dance on top of them. What a cute dog! It's trying to eat us! Oh. It's like enemies appear before you. Oh, I'm not healed. Weak to ice and fire. Good to know. I'll just take them out one at a time. Splash. Blast! Making a blast of energy from his hand, Leximan explodes the enemies. Woo! Blastu! Ow. You stop that. Like, whatever you're doing, it's time to stop. Heal. Black? Cast calling upon the darkness of night, the shadows in the corners, the blackness of a lich's soul. Your companions are briefly hidden and become more difficult to hit. Use blackness. Woo! Staff bash. Go away. Yeah, the music is cool. We win! I definitely want to go and heal and maybe change up my party a little. Yeah, we'll heal you and your companions fully, and we'll also give you a chance to change which companion to bring with you. However, doing so will spawn every monster you've defeated so far. Make sure to rest wisely. So, who brought the marshmallows? Wait, it respawns the enemies? Ah. Well, whatever. Route this combination, see what happens. I'm wondering what moments mean. It says levels, it's like, I don't think they're getting XP. What game has your favorite music? Obviously the Nier games. Like, that's a pretty obvious choice. Like, can I just walk around the enemies then? We have to fight that guy. 3 particularly rancid dogs roar and howl, attacking the party. Ah, fuck. I didn't see them there. Yeah. Fire and ice. Weak to ice. Like, they're all weak to fire and ice. Fireball! Like, I'm not using it sparingly. Are you kidding me? Tactics. Yeah, so Pliffer is 4 physical damage. Like, that's... Huh, okay. And then you could just trip over. That's silly. Yeah, I was just seeing if there was any other combinations because I've done light before. Let's see. And then, Is blare considered a word? A disorienting noise blares through the battlefield, rattling skulls and temporarily confusing the enemy. They're vulnerable to damage. Blaring boom! Gobby hook. I win! Alright, let's see what's going on here. Didn't we have these back at the academy? I think you might be right. Look out! The statue suddenly rumbles to life and attacks. Let's see, what's it weak to? Green is its weakness. Okay, interesting. Fireball! Smoke bomb! Fire! Like, hopefully no one dies. Yeah, use igniter, that'll make them weak to it. And then poison them some more. Care.
Thank you for the 3 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
Crushing blow, oh boy. Heal! Firebolt! Poison bomb. Storm! Thunderous storm! Let's see, mutation potion. Only heals for 3 points. My goodness. I gotta finish him off. Fist! Rushing into battle, Leximan ditches the book for a simple left jack, following a right uppercut to the jaw. Use double punch combo. Woo! We won! Level up! Your companions are now level 2. Elementi's healing and focus has increased. Yonko's health and focus has increased. Mace's health and focus has increased. Sneak's health and focus has increased. Okay, cool. It's like, yay, good things. Now to go heal. It's like, I don't know how levels work, but whatever. Yeah, that should work. Oh wait, what's this? An empty can? Can reads in melty text. Mob cola. Mob cola? What's that then? Never heard of it, but I can study some of the residue. The Reza tips a foul purple droplet from the can into a vial and begins identifying it. Gross. The stuff has all the sugar and processed sweeteners. Plus, it's addictive. If you drank this, you go into a frenzy. I could really go for a cola. Do not drink the bomb cola! Why is something like this even here anyway? Alright, so if I leave after I kill it, it respawns. Alright. Yeah, who doesn't love their red dye 40? But the goblins are happily lounging around the ruined dining hall. That for a nasty-looking dog gives a growl from the side. What was that then? Like, oh boy. Passionate lesson. It sets them on fire. Oh god. It's like, nah, we're totally not addicted to sugar. No, not at all. Fire and ice. Ice. So you can go. Fireball. Like, you can't stop me. Epic rage. Deals fit to herself, but on the bright side, she gets 5 regeneration. What the heck? Yeah, it's not like we put sugar in our bread or anything. We gained 100% in full focus restoration. Wow, this is a lot. Alright, it's fox shoot time. Yippee! Let's see, let's get what's a rest? Briefly creating a self-contained temporal anomaly allows your companions a moment to rest and take a break. Time resumes shortly after. Oh, cool. Yeah, foxy lady. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Wild Bob. Yeah, my posture's okay, probably. Get you. Screech! Punch! Waiting specifically if, to bring up the factor you're... It's like, yeah, we love our sugar. Stream facts. Cast? What's cast do? Casting one of the most basic spells, Leximan invokes the power of Magic Missile. Use Magic Missile! Goodbye. That's one angy looking chef. I don't know if I want to confront him. I might as well try. See what happens. This tall and grotty man is the anti-chef. I hate cooking. This is wrong on so many levels. Yeah, he's gotta go for chef and his disgusting cooking. Oh, jeez. Yeah, do some clouds and then fireball. There we go. And then punch you away. There we go. That's a good start. Yeah, we've cast this before. Don't flambe. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Warmth heals any target and gives them fire resistance. Alright, we at least cleared out whatever was left. What's the... Slightly resistant to fire, vulnerable to lightning, ice is his main weakness. Okay. Domo Red Dragon Sage, welcome, how you doing? Rest. Ow, stop hitting. Ice. Why does it not do that much damage? I don't know. Warmth? I don't know. You're playing Castlevania? That's cool. I don't think I've tried Cure yet. See what that does. Summoning energies from the ancient spring of the fairies. Leximan casts the basing healing spell. Of course, it's random, and they heal the person that needed the least amount of healing. Whatever. Angie speech. We're getting there, though. Just storm it up. Zap a little lightning. Burn a little fire. Smack him with a flail. There we go. Yippee! I win! Woo! You won! Level up! We're now level 3! Like, thank God! Like, need to go back and heal now. How does it feel to be a fox? You know, good. I'd say all is well. Yeah, you know, just be fox here. Let's try this combination. What kind of fox thoughts fill your mind? Eating, jumping into snow. You know, just fox things. Eating chimkin. You got a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. Wait, were your eyes always that big? The gleaming and perfectly shiny mirror shakes. Halt, you may not move until you have looked into me. Okay. Oh, look. You look into the mirror, small, you see yourself staring back. You take a while looking at your features, robes, and very fine wizard hat. You're welcome. He floats off, looking happy to have made you feel good. What a nice mirror. Alright, that was a thing. Oh, hello! There's a crackle in the air as... Oh, jeez. I think I found the missing no. Chains of fire. Looking down your foes. Dealing 10 fire damage, applying 3 rounds of flaming. 25% vulnerability and 25 weakness to all enemies. Woo! Something unhinged is neutral to all damage types. Unusually, healing seems to cause the damage. Healing seems to cause the damage. I want to try this Chains of Fire. Abolishing Palm. Inflicting lightning damage and making him deal less damage. Ooh. Like, what a nice guinea pig to my new abilities. Like, roll me. Let's see, Storm it is. Oh geez. There it goes. Probably a good thing I debuffed it. Zap. Tankin', resentment, 50% resistance. Huh. Rest up. Get a zap. Palm strike. Whale. Like easy peasy stuff, you know. Like getting there. Like almost got him. Cast some fire! Woo, we win! Yay! Level up! Like, I wonder how many levels we're supposed to get. What's this? Doesn't look good. Like an error in reality. Or maybe some kind of glitch. Like, yeah, it sounds about right. At least I'm doing good defeating all these enemies. Okay, so there is a left side. Yeah, I should be fine with the storms. Try out this combination. Why not? It's like, I'm probably making progress. Oh, hey, another campfire. Ooh, a chest. Oh my goodness, a shivering golden chest. All alone in the middle of this room, waiting for you. Oh, mate, free treasure. Wait! But it's too late as Uncle touches the chest. A pair of big red eyes open up on its lid. No, it was a mimic! Oh, just what you need. A big, slobbering mimic. The mimic sways its tongue around hungrily, very much looking like it wants to eat everyone right now. Shame. A group of jeering specters appear around you, all pointing out how ugly and horrible the mimic's slobbering tongue is. Spell makes the mimic incredibly self-conscious, causing it to close back up again. I think it's too embarrassing to attack you if you take a salute. The mimic is defeated and all that remains is a regular old loot chest. Treasure inside is a singular booster pack of a Swarglemon trading cards covered in mimic slobber. So much for gold coins and gemstones. Like, the real something along the way. Like, yeah, I'm terrible. What's this? This potion seems to be a rare and useful potion of heroism. Unfortunately, it seems sentient, and it's decided you are the villain of the story. Okay. Coward. Suddenly invoke utter cowardice upon the heroism potion. Its eyes creasing up in shame and fear returns to being an inert potion. Wow. Why do I do these things? That's a Kool-Aid man. The angry potion boils with a barely contained fury. He's fizzling up a storm inside that little container. Grr. Case. Angry potions are a common issue in the wizarding world. Good thing you always carry around your trusty anti-potion briefcase. Slipping it from the folds of your wonderful robe, you shout a potion with 3 rounding strikes to the flat side. Crack! It's like, alright, that was a thing that just happened. Arisa flicks through the shelf. Her jaw quickly drops. Hey, these are some really rare potion books. Like, really rare ones. Arisa holds up one of the grotty tomes. This literally tells you how to make 1-minute noodles in 40 seconds. And this one is all about vegan jello. Arisa gives a maniacal grin and a distinctly witchy crackle as she pilfers the books. I'm going to really put wonder potions out of business with the raw genius written here. Good for you, girl. Destroy the economy. Arisa looks at the foul bubbling cauldron and begins to mix several herbs together. Wait, I can make something out of this. Using the potion-making books found in the room, Arisa gets to work brewing a powerful demigod elixir which tastes a little bit like blancmange. I can feel my fire growing. I can feel my brain expanding. Level up. Cool. Everyone's health and potion stuff is increased. Cool. Like, well, that's pretty poggers. Alright, what's in... Well, I should probably save what I just did. Save my sins. Oh, there's a lot of books and I think they're coming to life! There's a lot of kindling, you mean? The books flap over towards you from the shelves. They're glowing with magic. Get ready! Oh god, books! Weak to fire, resist physical and ice. Okay. Very resistant against lightning. Rise is confident. Unleash your inner confidence. Granting all allies 20 healing, time regeneration, and plus 25 damage. Wow! Power potion! Health potion. Wow, no questions asked. Explosion! Everyone, even your allies. Instantly teleport an enemy is 1 axe per turn, dealing 5 fire attacks that deal 10 damage. Do that. Woo! I got an achievement for beating that so quick. What are these things? A mysterious glowing blue ball hums to itself as it levitates in the corridor. Check it out, it's a cute wisp. I spit on you. Eh? Uncouth, greasy-haired, frog-featured twerp. What? Grrr. Don't worry, those are just wisps. They're carriers of raw emotions from ancient times. I guess a long time ago someone had a big argument or rude conversation in this room. A book swarm comes for you from the library stacks. They flap over you with paper and hardback wings cackling with magic. No! Splash. Fire. The swarming ones do what they do. Tactily trip over. It's much better, even it's still a little stupid. Trips over the enemy, dealing 20 physical damage to one enemy at the cost of a chunk of focus. Huh. Grand plan. Ooh. Sacrifices 50 of their own focus and grants 50 to the other party members. They get 50 back. Okay. Surprisingly deadly move, inflicting a simple but effective 50 physical move. One enemy. Wow. Stuns all enemies for a whole round but causes a tremendous amount of focus. Huh. Yeah, it's like, they got some pretty powerful stuff. Blast. Jeez Louise. Splash. Fireball. Drift. Then, I was gonna do fire, but I don't see it. Whatever. It's dead. Woo! I don't know how leveling up works in this. Ow. Huge amount of books come for you from the library stacks. They flop over to you with paper and hardback wings cackling with magic. No! I did Blair before. Fireball! Yeah, it worked. Let's see. That's one enemy. Smoke bomb. Yeah, it works. I can show it if it pops up. It won't this turn. Oof, they keep attacking. Alright, health potion. Oh, this time I can actually choose. Fire! Let's see. Trip. There's Blair. Yeah, the disorienting noise. They're vulnerable to damage for a short time. That's what Blair does. Oops. Fire. There we go. We win! Floor 1 key required. I'm supposed to be collecting key pieces? Ah, jeez. Well, we can rest. Oh, hey! Spark and Ressa, what are you guys doing? There was something I wanted to ask you, Sparks. Huh? Why did you attack the tower? Leximan and I had to fight off hundreds of fire elementals. It was really dangerous, and some of our friends in the basement were burned as well.
What? They attacked you? I ordered those fools to just guard the hall, not...
Sorry, I'm really sorry, Ressa. I should have known how unreliable fire elementals are. Honestly, all I wanted to do was set Elementina's clothes on fire, and his wardrobe too. That sounds like it would have been pretty funny.
Yeah, would have been. But, well, I lost my temper and control of my powers. I didn't want to admit it. My powers make me angry. I'm strong, sure, but I'm not talented or useful like you.
Huh? What do you mean? You're talented, aren't you? Useful? You helped us escape the prison just as much as anyone else.
No, you don't get it. You've never known magic, but you didn't need magic to be the best person down in an academy. You took time out of your day to make potions, read our learners, talk to people, and that was all while you were young. One of the things I missed most when I escaped was, well, you.
You're saying you want to be like me? I just don't get it.
You're like you? No, I just want to see more of you. I wouldn't mind spending more time with you after we take this dungeon, you know? We could go on a nice, lovely date together. Get some pasta.
What? Sorry, what?
What? I didn't mean it like...
So it looks like she's lacking the confidence to continue this conversation further. Is there a stealthy spell to help? Courage. Through the pages of your lexicon, you frown, determined, weaving together a complex word that creates many strands of invisible energy. The energy you spread throughout the cave is faint. Faint, but you hope that it's enough. Enough in this moment to give Ressa some courage! You... Look, I said the wrong thing like an idiot. Nothing new, right? Just forget I said anything. You might want to ask for a date first. Harold, they're lesbians! Let's go! Listen, I'm still a little angry about what you did to the tower. Not as angry at you as some others in this journey, mine, but that's a different point. The Sparks I knew before she escaped the academy was kind. She used her powers for light and warmth. Hell yeah! Yippee! No matter what, we'll always be friends, but if you could show me you're still that person and help rebuild the new academy, then you can call it a date. Yeah, character development, let's go! Yell, stretch. Oh, my bones. Yeah, a date!
Yes, of course! I'll make the academy so comfortable you won't know where to...
Sparks, calm. Yeah, sorry. Are you really sure about all, though? Just being friends at the meantime? I did almost hurt you, Leximan. Who knows how many learners? Well, we're all still here, aren't we? Yeah, get some water. Sometimes you just have to make the best of things. And if we make this place cozy enough, it might just be even better. There's a long moment where Sparks is just staring at Ressa. You're actually amazing. Ressa yelps and you think the courage you bestowed upon her is starting to wear off.
Forget I said that, forget.
After a long cluster of moments, both Ressa and Sparks return their attention. You smile yourself laying back in yours. The two women have a lot to look forward to now should your plans for this place succeed. All that's left now is to push forward! Let's go, lesbians! Woo! Alright, now sneak. Yeah, I'll drink some water too. As you're getting ready to rest for the night, you're scurrying outside your tent. Arming your lexicon and expecting an ambush, you peek out, but it seems like Ressa has already found the scurrying sneak. Sneak? What are you? Ah! screaming use and scaring each other half to death. Sneak begins groveling pathetically at Ressa. It's not what it looks like. I wasn't stealing anyone's things, promise. I mean, of course not. What anyone have to steal? Spare socks? Exactly. All these wizard treasures and relics out everywhere would fetch a higher price than that. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we don't have a black market to sell to, although. Ressa's expression softens and she takes a seat looking at Sneak. Are you sure you shouldn't be resting right now with the others? There's still a lot of dungeon to go through. Well, I don't know. You're all magical, aren't you? Even those cops. Magical, me? I've never been able to cast magic. That's just alchemy. It's magic adjacent. Why would that matter either way? I'm just not sure of my place. Of course, you helped me break out of that awful prison, so I'll help you take this place back. After this place is up and running, I'm just not sure the next move. You wouldn't want to learn magic? Learn magic? No, thank you. That's just too much attention. I'm a simple person with simple goals. I like stealing stuff, particularly from the big companies. Every day is a new plan, a new heist. It's like it's in my blood. It gives me a rush. It means I can't stay in one place. Here, we're in the middle of nowhere. Who am I even stealing from? The dead? I don't know if there's much honor in that. You know, I'm sure we won't be confined to this place forever. We had these portals in our academy. I heard building them was expensive and required a lot of materials, so why don't you help us plunder the academy and connect portals around the world? You could keep us topped up on supplies, and if some of those supplies happen to come from greedy corporations, well, I'm sure we can turn a blind eye, right? I like the way you talk, but still, I'm not really sure. I've always worked alone. I worked at a grocery store once, got fired in 3 days. Working alone is much better that way. I don't have to worry about making mistakes as much. You can still work your way, Sneak. It's just this way you've got some friends to come back to and somewhere to put your treasures, right? There's some long pauses and Sneak clearly ponders Rice's offer. Nervous deep in the middle of nowhere, and they're clearly unsure about their place and lack of confidence. Obi Lexicon, you wonder if somehow a spell could help Sneak realize their potential. Purpose. Through the pages of your lexicon, you frown, determined, weave together a complex word that creates many strands of invisible energy. The energy you spread throughout the cave is faint. Faint, but you hope that it's enough. Enough in this moment to give Sneak some purpose. I could steal for an actual reason, and you won't kick me out? Stealing could be like a job? Well, as long as you don't steal from us or steal dishonorably. And you don't always have to call it stealing. Just call it borrowing. Look in this room and you're like a collector, excavator, benefactor. What kitty? I think I get it now. I'd really like to stay with you all. Thank you. But I do have a confession to make. I might have stolen one of Yanko's socks. It looked like a comfy sleeping bag. But give his sock back. I won't tell. Let's get some rest, benefactor. Yay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we could try a party of that. Yeah, real kobold times. Alright, I want to see what's behind that room at the night. I gotta fight it again though, but it should go quickly. Didn't we have these back at the academy? Yeah. Splash. Nah, mate. Like, can't be damaged, my god. Immune to physical damage. It's resistant. So I do have to use palm on it. Okay. Justice Hurricane! Super Slam! He's like, yeah, you know what? That seems like a good idea, actually. Power! Hurricane! Explosion! See, easy. Alright, what's in this room? The key fits into the door. Click. You press on beyond. Okay, cool. And there's a fire thing right there. Is there a save point around here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Now they have a thing. I had a feeling if I did another fight, that would probably unlock it. Before you clamber into your bedroll for the night, you watch Yonko talking with an exasperated-looking Mazes. What? We've been magical the whole time? I guess so. Surprise. Of course we're magical. You'd think they would have thrown us in prison with the rest of the wizards if they didn't suspect something. Like, Sneak wasn't magical either, though. Doubt Wrestle was either. System's clearly flawed, if you ask me. Sneak's probably stole from the wrong person, and you? As I've suspected, you've been using magic this whole time. Uncle pulls out another cup of tea, seemingly from nowhere. What? You're not making much sense. Sip. See? You pulled that tea out of nowhere. Where in a ruin would you get tea? Well, he's British. Alright, calm down, okay? How are you magical then? Isn't it obvious? Didn't figure it out till now. You magically hit things? No, my charm is the magic. Have you seen Elementine recently? He took 2 brief glances at me tonight. His hat, his cool elemental magic, the way his hair curves up like that. I'm not worthy. Perfection. And when he realizes I'm magical, I'll be a suitable partner, right? And Yonko squints a bit uncomfortably, then shrugs. Dunno, hope it works out for you, though. Yonko's face turns a bit more serious. Don't suppose we're ever getting our job back? Huh? Well, no, of course not. Couldn't be part of the MPD if we use magic, and we trashed the whole prison. Yeah, that was a right laugh. Still, I'm gonna miss the coffee machine. My mates. The comfy MPD chairs. Yeah, still, took me years of work to get the captain's badge. At least everyone's nice, eh? I still want a rematch with Leximan. But yeah, the wizards are the real stars of this party. I don't think it'll be long before they realize there's not much use for a pair of washed-up old MPD officers like us. I thought you were saying we're magical, though. Not magical enough. Sparks could blow up anything. Elementina's the strongest there is. Don't ask me what Leximan does. I do letters. I spell words. I don't want to arrest wizards and beat people up anymore. But when I did, at least I had a job. A badge. Now with nobodies. Aw, Mazes, come on. Don't say that. I didn't need that badge. I'm still me. Whatever these people need me for, I'll do it. A guard, a wizard, a pal. Doesn't matter. I know you were into the whole MPD malarkey, but you're still Mazes. Yeah, Leximan does Leximan, brand Leximatic with this lexicon! With your big, flail loud voice and, you don't have to lie to make me feel good. I'm not lying. Kitty, what do you want? Want petch? It's clear Mazes isn't fully convinced. Perhaps with just a quick and sneaky spell you could push you in the right direction. Yeah, change, if you
Get that E out of the way.
Why Pet's hurty?
Because I don't want to be touched. And Taffy's not available.
Through the pages of your lexicon, you frown determined, weaving together a complex word that creates many strands of invisible energy. Oh, that's a lot of energy gathering around mazes. Eh? Your spell wasn't even that powerful. Seems to be awakening some kind of potential of mazes. Oh, what's happening? This feels great! Oh! Sacred magical orb transformation! Mazda active! What? Donko sips his tea. So, was that normal or... Normal? Can't you see me? Let's look at these clothes! The stupid wand, the crown, it's so... awesome! Well, I don't understand what just happened, but you seem to be taking pretty well to it. Maybe you're actually from a family line of magic orc girls or something. I don't know, but what I know is I feel like I can help out way more now. After what you said, all I did was start to believe in myself. You try! Uncle concentrated very hard, sadly does not seem to go through the same transformation. Well, that's alright. Believe in myself just fine. Guess you got something to tell the others tomorrow morning, eh? Let's get some rest. Careful laying down. Don't snap your crown. Yeah, she's a magical girl. Katie, don't headbutt the mic. Is this thing made of plastic? Well, that just happened. Whoa. Kitty, don't headbutt the mic. He's headbutting the mic. Mazes' role became magical girl. Yippee! That's weird. I'm like, what can you do with a magical girl? I might as well put you in the party and find out. But we can get the answers to those questions next time. Let me go save. Yeah, so we'll leave it there. Alright, thank you all so much for coming. Let me transform back. When I turn back, you can pet Kitty. Yeah, go ahead and pet Kitty. Alright, Kitty. Alright, let me find someone to raid. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, thanks y'all for coming. Thanks for all the bits and subs and everything else. Like I said, I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I don't know how much longer is in this game, but I'm gonna finish it regardless. We'll play it by ear. Who should I raid? Yeah, I like being foxy. And this game is great as usual. Having a lot of fun with it. Alright, good night everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and remember to bring a thesaurus. Good night.